if I asked you that going into these games against Japan and South Korea, did any of you actually believe we could beat any of them?
Because we are not better than any of them.
High profile friends.
If I talk,
and you are telling Ghanaians that
Let me
the fact that
understand.
they didn't
Friend.
think they will win is a
He's
bad thing.
saying that
it's a bad thing.
If you are going to face
Because-
child,
no.
if you are going
It's
to
a,
face
no.
child,
I'm
if you are going to face child,
I'm saying,
Madagascar,
I'm saying, no, you don't understand.
better,
Lack of belief. It's
let me help you.
symptomatic of how low we have sunk.
No, it's common sense.
Friends.
You don't play Japan. How do you believe that you beat Japan? Are you better than
So the
Japan?
young yard, how did we get there? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Malango Podcast by Betway. It's been a few days, guys.
Muni sawe ni bi o.
Any day.
Sawe ni. Oh muni bi. Oh.
If it is
One more
athletic.
call GIJ anyway that be here.
Rolling.
Sawe ever say.
action.
Then they close. Then they write. They write your name for there. They write.
Take one.
Take one.
One.
Seize and take. Charlie, for go buy some come.
For you, sir.
Maybe I prefer wood clappers. You know wood clappers?
That's what he's talking about. No?
No, that one before the movie one. I want the proper wood.
There's a zebra now make no black and white.
Yeah.
Abab,
zebra, no.
me, I want the proper wood clappers for athletics, you know.
The
They talk.
Powder no.
No, you need to explain it well
Its
because
technical name
Gen
is wood
Zs.
clappers.
Oh.
You need to explain it well because Gen Zs, no, I doubt some of them.
No, I'm sure they do. You know wood clappers, like secondary school, when they want you to start a race,
don't assume.
they don't have the gun, right? So we used to improvise. They go take the door hinge, you know, then clap the two of them together and open and put chalk. So
My
say, if they
school was
clap
two
out,
actual wooden blocks
yes,
nailed together, and then you have the chalk.
yes,
A lot of it.
coach. If they clap that thing, the wood clappers, then you take off. Then they mimic the gun.
That boy go see Toporizi. You
Yeah.
try and end the shake.
We used to have some guy they do long distance, bro.
Hey, which school didn't have a Weezy?
What?
Yeah, they can't talk.
You get Weezy for school.
Everybody get Weezy.
The Weezy no dey school.
Oh, every school gets some.
Money
Everybody.
Weezy of more.
Oh, master.
You know,
If two get Weezy.
everybody.
If
They go fit ask. They go fit add Weezy to any name.
bro, Weezy.
Yeah, Weezy.
Yeah, Weezy. They go
But
to
see,
Weezy.
the early 2000s, the hip hop influence on Ghanaian youth was crazy.
Hey,
Like,
make I tell you a story. You carry this song. No matter what I do, Nelly. Then Nelly go take toothpick, put it. Then you go plaster.
Charlie,
Bro, if they go vacation classes, all the boys, back to change them plaster. Hey, boys say Jimmy stupid.
The blaster, no, nothing
Bro,
to do.
Nothing. They go plaster.
The tribal mark.
They're too big there in off inside.
Those
Then
days,
baggy jeans. I never understand.
between like 2004 to even 2012 thereabouts, every dressing has a shade of 50 cents. G-Unit.
Yeah.
The headband, baggy shorts,
Yeah.
bogaf. Thank
Headband.
you.
The
Headband.
durag.
Banga.
As it just to the word durag.
Ah,
Over there, they wear durag sometimes. And they take play tennis.
You know that Nelly thing, my favorite part of the whole video. If you went
text
Kelly,
down
no. If you went Kelly, mommy come, they shout.
Yeah, Kelly. But you know, say that video, it be fraud.
The Excel text.
The Excel test. But we go
You know
finish
she's
it.
addressed that. You know she's addressed that issue like 3 times.
What
no,
is it?
see, me, I grow up before I can't notice that thing say.
Yeah,
Me,
they
I
talk
don't know
no.
self.
Me, I know no self.
Like
Maybe recently.
Yeah.
I think only last year or something. Where it pop up or something.
Yeah. You know,
The
like,
time for
if
Excel.
you Nigerian people start to make fun of it, it's like, why the
yeah.
heck is she texting on Excel?
You do this thing before. We then times like class 4, class 5 there. The time Ronaldo come there, Premier League fresh. If
You did
get-
class
if
4
get
that
match,
time
then
it come
you
Premier
take
League fresh. You did class 4.
mask intake.
Yeah,
You take mask
Oh,
intake.
okay.
Then you take put here.
Yeah.
Put here.
yeah.
Then you take put here.
Quick.
Then
You tie your wristband. then you take some tie or you go wear white socks.
White socks. Then you
Then you pull them. Then you go wear you wear white over black.
Yes.
Then you pull them.
Yes.
Oh, killer.
You see, the things that Gen Zs today condemn now, when they see it in Ghana Premier League, I just sit back and I laugh. Especially the handkerchief on the wrist.
Yeah.
And the ones that, when what about parking, when they're walking out of the tunnel, then they will be shaking the
Those
handkerchief.
days, have you see that?
Bro.
Friendship handband become then the place they wear more.
Yeah.
Friendship
Yeah, yeah,
handband.
yeah.
Charlie go where they say go fit cause injuries a place. Steven Gerrard gets on red 1B.
The
juju they inside. Juju they inside.
They used to say them. I don't know. It won't be cocaine.
Yeah.
No, this one, the armband, no. The armband,
One or Chibagua. You could die for the pit top.
and the stories were believable.
You know, they back there like secondary school. If once you say somebody be baller, if you chin your pants out, then you tie the lace, then the lace they hang for the hand. Oh, Charlie!
Or you go tuck in the front side, they release the back side.
Oh, Charlie!
Yeah. They release the back.
No, but usually, if the defenders, then the wingers will then be quick. Where then go roll up the shots. Where the playmakers will the feet change, the feet dribble and things. No, he will tuck in the front and then leave the back.
Ronaldo will make a they wear long sleeves. Wait till now if I play ball long sleeves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ronaldo. Yeah, long. Yeah, bro. Long.
I said, Charlie,
Bro.
we say you go figure do something so.
Player.
I go my homie room is like a headband. No, I still have some
Oh.
black one.
Oh.
I still have that Ronaldinho. I
Oh,
take put my hand inside.
And you see, those ones were not common. The only way you get it is if you steal from
If
mommy.
you steal my mom, if you don't steal my mom,
Why you don't go buy for?
You don't get some. I'm tired for my hair inside.
Charlie. Good old days.
all right, guys. Good to have the whole team back again. Charlie, coach, how have you been? You've been quiet. You all right?
Charlie.
You're tired. Long week.
Charlie, this will be a tire.
The students behaving.
By the grace of God, I
Yeah,
could do it. Chemistry is a difficult subject.
it is. It
At
is.
times.
But coach, I'm saying, like if they
No, you're not allowed to do that. Gone are those days.
Even public school, and I say, cry. I had the whole.
And you are asking someone who teaches
Not
international
private.
school.
I probably very a bit.
No,
Public
even
school,
there's-
right now.
Public schools,
Listen,
public schools, are
Public
very-
schools are around. Not the big thing,
you can only beat or you can only whip in the presence of the head.
But I not just say Motown Junior High School started in last year.
Mm.
Can the guys say St. John? The time we listen and then they rape.
That they pass.
I'm a old prefect. Cry go feel discipline.
We be like them stop very late when they stop the whip.
Mm.
But
they-
I not say
Not even in public
Master
school.
Sto in time later.
But if I bring them back,
Anyway, guys, welcome.
One
So,
or two cheaters by all means you go.
No,
Yeah.
you go feel whip, but you not go feel whip. I'm referring to the public school. You go feel whip, but you should be in the presence of the principal of the school. They will have to sanction the whip.
wow.
That's the
So,
whip.
like, unless you do something bad, and then
then the
but you say like, but
As a
not like what
teacher-
my math teacher used to do, no.
as a teacher,
2 times
you cannot
2.
Take your no.
Why?
No, those
Why?
things are gone.
How can I remember? Oh,
Those things.
2 times 2, Before you even open your mouth, then
thinking
shook your
under
head
pressure.
already.
At
It's
the
a
time,
very
it was
valuable
wrong.
life lesson.
Thinking on your feet.
Yeah.
It was wrong,
Under
but
pressure.
it made us think faster.
Oh,
And-
God.
You see, you can argue it right, not right. I will not sanction that though.
I won't
believe in
either. I
Getting
won't
the
either.
student to understand.
man, you become
motivate
soft. You
Yeah.
become too
No,
soft.
coach change.
Because you go started doing
All
financial
right,
school, you mix up.
guys,
Let's talk football.
let's
Coach,
come
we can
home.
boss it.
Let's come home. All right, on today's pod, we're gonna review the last international break. I look at the Black Stars and heading into the draw. What have you? We'll talk maybe a bit about the CAF Awards as well, and then obviously we'll preview the weekend. So, Ghana finished an international break with 2 defeats to Japan last Thursday. And then Tuesday, they played against South Korea, lost that match too by 1-0. Lots of things have come up about that particular game. I'm sure all of you watched the match. There's been the issues of which players have impressed, the players that didn't show up, which ones didn't do themselves any favors, Otuado himself. And now we know that the November ranking is done. And we've seen where Ghana is ranked. And it means that we are going straight into pot 4 for the World Cup draw on December 5. That is also...
Nkoso. Port Nkoso.
so there's quite a lot of things. We also know that the playoff draw has been done. DR Congo most likely will play the winner of New Caledonia and Jamaica. They have to qualify for the World Cup.
Sure.
They have to qualify for the World Cup. Anyway, so it's a whole lot of things around the World Cup and the Black Stars that we'll be talking about. So, guys, let's dive into it. First up, Coach, I'm going to give you the first bite. What did you make of this international window? Given that we won't be going to the AFCON in January, do you think that we massively utilize this window? What lessons have we learned from this? Was it a great exercise? If not, why do you think otherwise? What did you make of this whole international break?
I think first and foremost, it was a break that we needed to honor as a country.
Mm-hmm.
Whether we had qualified for the AFCON or not, we needed to honor it. But for the fact that we've not qualified for the AFCON, it became
That's significance to
very,
it.
very important that we honor it with all seriousness. That was where, for me, I was a bit disappointed. I would have preferred that we would go into, or we had gone into these two games against Japan and South Korea with our strong team. The only player I'm still hoping, or I want to some extent the coaches should take out and see what becomes of our team in the high-profile game is Thomas Partey. I want to see the Black Stars without him. I want to see how we'll cope against a quality opposition without the controller.
You played 2 games without him.
Yeah.
And?
Nothing good to write home about.
Interesting.
Yes, that's the way I see. Because I think that I believe nobody is untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
But after making that a very emphatic statement, I also said that maybe, in my view, he's the only untouchable in the team. Because what he brings, nobody has. Not even a quarter. His role is so important in the game of football, where he plays, the demarcation, that area.
What he does.
Friend, is so much important. And if
you're saying that we are not nursing
another person to take up the mantle. And for me, I'm worried. I pray God he doesn't get injured. Because without him, I don't see any future in the World Cup.
Wow.
And I'm ready to debate on anybody. The stars are there. The results are there.
So if Thomas gets injured today,
we are doomed. We are doomed. And I don't think, if you look at what Otto has done, he has motivated anybody to see our team better without Thomas Partey. That's not happened. That is why for someone like me, qualifying this team to the AFCON is unforgivable. Look, I will never forgive them for not qualifying the team to the AFCON.
What would have changed?
A lot would have changed.
In your Thomas Partey preamble.
Okay, let's say Thomas, the AFCON, doesn't go. Quality opposition, the best on the continent before you. Let's see Sibo. Let's see Yerenchi. I'm so devastated by the injury
For Francis.
Let's see the
Lawrence
Atalanta
Ajukum.
boy. Let's see
Who hasn't played much.
Let's see them. You see, we should be able to see them. Partey is not getting young now.
No.
I believe if I was him, this would be my last major tournament.
He's 33.
Yeah, for me, if I play this, it's okay. I would have just.
Ronaldo is 40, he's still going
That's
strong.
Ronaldo.
And Thomas can
you
do
don't
it.
want us to say certain things. Please, let's end it there. Please, I beg you. The controller is my man, please.
You have nothing to say, matter.
I have nothing to
If
say.
you have something to say, say
I have
it.
no-
You have nothing to
I
say.
don't want to
I
say.
dare you,
As if
you
you
have
have,
something
as
to
if you have
say.
some
I have
key.
nothing to
As if you have some key that you can open. Unishake.
Unishika, you have no key. You don't have any filler.
I have nothing.
He has nothing to say.
So we are moving.
Move on. See, Unishika.
I have nothing to say.
Another person can say Unishika.
Maybe she know, because I will be
Am I the one who said that? I don't want to say something. Am I the one who said that? I don't want to say something.
Man,
If you have something to say,
if you are the one who said that, you know what to say something.
he said he doesn't have anything to say.
I
But
don't
if
have
you have anything to
I have
say,
just said that there is nothing to say.
Coach.
I'm on the pass, no.
Oh God. Coach, go ahead.
Look,
So you were on the case of the AFCON.
yeah, so the AFCON, you see, I will never forgive them.
Mm.
I will never forgive Keto Kreko. I will never forgive the FA. I will never forgive Coach Otuado and his entire technical team.
Including party.
Tell me why missing the AFCON is so unforgivable in relation to our going to the World Cup. Because I think that's the point you are trying to
Yeah, that's
establish.
the point. You see, if you beat Child,
Not this again.
What is your tongue? What is your tongue, coach?
not the problem.
Coach,
You said child. What's your tongue doing outside?
what has your tongue got to do with
That is the way I have
CH?
chosen.
No, you can't choose.
Oh.
What has your tongue got to do with CHAD?
Not the program. You don't know where I go flow.
CHAD.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
and your time is behaving there.
What the guys?
CHAD.
If you need to,
Child.
Chad.
Oh, yeah, Angola.
Go on.
You know, I forget say inclined to the watch me show.
But they know I can pronounce Chad. They know.
No, I'm saying this side of you, no.
Oh, then they watch. My kiddies, they talk more the time. So, you see, friend, if you played against Child,
Okay.
decay. Oh, Charlie.
No, the child and the girl will accept her like that. We go coach, no go change.
Don't go change our
Officer.
Even if you give me BBC, I will sit down and pronounce it like that. You understand? And if you beat those teams, you are expected to beat them.
Right.
Nothing apart from beating them is acceptable. Nothing.
But
So
Chad
this-
was the World Cup qualifier, so.
So that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So even Niger and Co,
Mhm.
those who took 4 points off our team,
Mhm.
leading to the AFCON. So this AFCON would have given you and I the chance. Look, let me give you a very practical example. In 2006, we didn't do well in the AFCON,
Yeah.
But
Because
we
key
were there.
players were missing.
but we were there. Key players were missing. And we saw that without Sule, Jan, Macalisian,
Montari. All
Montari,
four of them were
yeah,
missing.
Sule,
Nasule no kind of way.
Sule, Montari.
No, that's why I said you just counted
No,
four. So I said
Amante
all four.
Sule. They were actually three.
What's
There were
Sule? Jan.
Jan,
Asian. And also
Essien. These three
Muntari.
were not there.
Ah, okay, sorry.
You understand? Djokovic clearly saw that without these guys, not. And as a country, we all saw that we needed them. And therefore, when they came to the World Cup, we saw the impact they made. That midfield could stand up against any midfield in the world.
Mhm.
And we had the Buffalo at the time, Michael Essien at the time. He would boss it. Montari, very physical, Chinin Chika.
Down to be what?
Oh,
Down to be what?
What did it mean?
Down to be what?
You don't worry.
tell them what Chinin Chika is.
Chilin Chika.
It be what?
It be Chilin Chika. Go on.
Oh, that's no crowd him.
You don't know.
Go talk in time. Make you continue.
Chilin Chika.
See, coach, he just created the thing right now.
Aye, you know your Chinin Chika.
It be what?
Chinin Chika means you could a coat. Montari, that was his start.
Oh, crash.
Very good technically. But when it got to the physicality of the game, Munchisu, Chinin Chika.
Wait, Muchizu to be what?
When Jesus the every phrase, to be outside free.
Wait, let me say what?
What does it mean?
Yeah, but shock. I just put
Now,
for inside.
Muna Makra Hakeke, Munchiam Kasa.
Nada, Aka Hausa land.
What sort of behavior?
Aka Hausa land.
The house
Aka
man.
Hausa land.
What sort of behavior? Look, you have to learn a bit of every language. You don't know where you find yourself.
Hey, Nachi.
Depends on the people around.
Hey, Nachi, Mimba, Nachi. Chini Chika. Muchizu.
Ali
Munchisu.
Munchisu. Oh, Charlie. Mali Muntari will beat you. And then, you see, like Kingston with his gang mentality, bring it to your boss. Stop misbehaving. Like those days when he's dribbling people, he's insulting them.
Yes.
You fool, come. You remember when we met the Nigeria,
Of course.
the Can 2008?
Of course. When he came up the
When
bench.
he came on, you see, he was the
Yes.
Tao, that was Tao. Come, you
It
fool.
was lucky he didn't beat him.
Come on, you fool. Tao. What? Who are you? Give it to your boss.
Tao.
You see, he was virtually teasing the guy. He was just dribbling him left,
Yes.
right.
He said, Tao Bulu.
Give it to your boss.
Yes.
Don't panic. I'm here. Give it to me. Don't panic.
Chale.
Ask them to appear. Those all that they will tell you that's about.
So you are saying that if we had qualified for the AFCON, we could have gone there even without the key players, but it would have given us signals
But signal, wrong or right signal.
Yes,
There was
yes.
a clear signal
about our preparedness for the World Cup.
But as we speak,
Okay.
the next time we assemble these boys will be in March. The next time,
World Cup.
World Cup.
And even the match, now CAF says AFCON 2027 qualifiers will start in March. So that one crowd, we can't even go and test things. Because suddenly the March international window
It's
becomes a
turning to a
competitive
competitive
window. Well, that's
Two
when
must win
CAF will
games.
begin the qualifiers for the 2027 AFCON.
AFCON. So
Time new.
we should have taken this friendly game very seriously.
Right.
I don't like the idea where you take injured players to go and play friendly games. It's one of the things I hate. As a coach, I
Or
won't
even
do-
competitive games. You hate
Yeah,
that.
I hate it.
If the
it's
player is
not-
injured.
he's injured.
Dr.
Because
Baba.
I always believe in giving. You remember those obstructed knee, disjointed knee.
Chronologistically.
Charlie, I guess some story for you on Dr. Baba.
You make you flow next time.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh, yeah, I'm too.
What's your favorite black star, Dr. Nash?
Oh, yeah.
So, what that would have done? Immense.
So missed opportunity.
Miss huge opportunity. So we should have gone to these two games with our best players. You listen to Eduardo. We didn't know how to press the ball. We don't know how to press the ball. You heard him say that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So we're confused in our pressing. How did he say it?
Why are you doing this?
What did he say?
He said they struggled in the press because
Ah!
they've not played together, so the synergy wasn't there. But it got better with time.
So
That's what he said.
that's what I'm saying. The same thing. If we had gone there with that,
Everything in
look,
this world,
I can tell you
struggle with pressing.
all those. It's no. See, when you use the word struggle, it's gangantuano.
What is that? What's that?
It is Obolo. Obolo. It's Oboshi.
Okay, choose a slim things word. Wait. Coach. If struggle is a gargantuan word, it's Obolu. Choose a slim things word in place of it.
It's very simple. All he could have said was, "We miss our coordination in the press at times."
Oh, missed. That's
The
a
way you
slim
say
word.
we
Missed.
struggle.
It refer to the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Damn, say, you see, when I'm here, bro, for no, me a science person.
That's right.
Oh,
Little bro,
in
what is it?
science.
Obe struggle.
It's
Just on one.
Like writing exams and sweating.
To be fair, the guy, he speaks German English. Like, his appreciation of the language is not... Yes.
But he understands the meaning of the word struggle. Don't be
coach.
over.
So you move it on for me.
So when you say we struggle like that, for me, I'm worried. Because the next time I will see them again is in March.
Mhm.
What are they going to do to take away that struggling?
That's where Danny's point comes in. That this group had not played together, so they're struggling
I'm
for
saying
coordination.
that. Even the first
In
team,
match is likely
I'm
they're
coming.
going to have the top
I'm
the
coming.
The boss
usual.
Even the bosses, they don't press.
Me, I've always said Ghana passing from the back and pressing.
Mhm.
We should
Even the
that
bosses,
conversation.
They don't press.
So this was an opportunity for them to practice it even more.
Why do you have to press?
Look,
No, not press. I mean like
in the World Cup,
chemistry,
Look,
build more chemistry. Because that's basically what
Okay,
Daniel's talking about.
in the World Cup,
The lack of chemistry
I
because they have not played
watched-
together.
I have watched enough World Cups to tell everybody here that the pace of the World Cup gets more intense every 4 years.
And our team doesn't have that intensity to match.
The current team,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we don't have it.
Wow.
Especially in deciding when do we pounce to take the ball off the opponent. Under this coach, I have never seen it before. Whether it's a high, medium, or low.
Is
Most-
Otto overly defensive in his approach? Is it
But you can't see.
why though? Is
He,
it
he is the best person to explain that. Because at the end of the day,
maybe that's what's getting him the results?
against Charles,
Results,
you
man.
can afford to do that. You see? You see?
Real results.
Results, man.
11 losses, 13 wins.
Against it.
Getting him which results?
Which results?
The ones that took us to the World
Don't
Cup.
use results.
I believe that uncertainty, not having a defined way of doing it, is what has gotten us where we are. We need to have there has to be a foundation.
Even if we are a defensive team, there has to be some identity to it.
Exactly.
That's what you want.
That's what I want to see.
And you're saying that Otto's defensive style, no, you,
Me, who know?
You ask
Because
you're asking for
Ali
too
do
much.
say do no more pop win. I beg you.
American
yeah.
English, they say he's winging it.
He's winging it. He's winging it.
He's winging it. Oh,
Look,
God.
I watched the game against Japan, and at some point, I felt that Francis Abo injury just told the two teams, especially the Japanese, that
They should calm down.
Ajubra.
Yeah, it's a friendly.
Ajubra friend.
They were so
Enye Noah.
fluid, eh?
Look, and
the Japanese, like
who you bear 6?
that's always what I want from our team. Like I couldn't like when the Japanese moved
Look,
the
I
ball,
remember who you bear 6.
like especially in the final
And-
third, the way the
Yeah,
pace
you
at
see,
which they passed
and the
ball
excuse
around,
will
it's
be we didn't go there with our first place.
That's the intensity Nimli was talking
That's
I
about.
know.
intensity.
That's the
I'm
intensity.
saying that
What
the
is about-
Japanese were so
Look at them in the front.
No, no, no.
Rat-tat-tat-tat.
That one is their technical
Tat-tat-tat.
ability. You don't have a lot
We
of
don't
technical
have-
quality
Hey,
players.
to say you need technical
Is that
ability, you
technical-
can't press.
is that technical
Look at
ability?
Sibo. He said, what can we do?
Look
Yes.
at Sibo.
No.
Look at Sibo. This Sibo. Look
That's
at
his
Sibo.
favorite player.
This man is midfield for Blaster.
This guy wrote a whole
Wait.
article to tell us how good he is.
I beg you, yeah. I beg you,
I
yeah.
didn't do
Sibo. Sibo.
But I didn't even do that. Why are you lying?
What was your article about?
Look at what the game
Which
did.
game are you talking about? This is Japan.
Japan game.
I thought it was a lot better in Korea.
Oh, Korea dear.
Coach, don't
Look,
dismiss them.
Korea, dear, what?
Don't dismiss
Let me
them.
tell you something. I look at him against Korea. I look into the future. He's not up to the standard.
What he needs is game time.
Look, he's not up to the standard. Look, I saw Pablo. I saw Antonana. I saw Rabiu. Even Rabiu wasn't
Our coach,
the
if that-
Rabiu's
if that's-
work rate in the
if that's-
middle of the park.
Yeah, if that's what you're going to say, then there isn't any Black Star player, including Kudus and Pate, who are up to that standard.
No. Kudus is a top player.
In
What
the-
standard?
At
Some
his
Black
club, but
Stars,
in the
Black Stars,
Stars.
Black Stars,
what
Black
I'm saying,
Stars.
Kudus, we saw him in the last World Cup. We
Mhm.
saw how good he was in the last World Cup.
Yes.
So for him, how? Somebody like Kudus,
Yeah, but we can't use
when
that.
he's mentally
Mentally,
ready
he can switch it on. But there are others who don't have the ability.
to do that.
And so you can't pick and choose. So that also comes down to the standard.
What I'm saying is
Because we
that
saw Jan, who at
No,
his club side was not consistent.
No,
By the time he put on the shirt, was
Let
different
me
animal.
help Coach out.
Maybe you're
Coach
not-
is speaking primarily on ability.
ability.
So
Oh,
he's
I'm
trying to
clear.
say that the,
And I'm saying
the
Kudus has
Zibo,
not
no, he
produced that
simply
ability.
doesn't have it.
Wait. I'm saying Kudus hasn't produced that ability enough in the Black Star shirt.
But he has it.
He hasn't produced it in the
No,
Black Star.
but he has
Oh,
it.
listen.
He's saying
Listen.
I guess it was point.
Listen.
I guess it was
Asamoah wasn't showing it enough at the club
what
side.
we have seen.
We are talking about the Black Stars.
What
I'm
we have
saying
seen in
that
the Black
when
Stars.
Kudus, then Kamal Dintu has it. He has the
What's
ability.
that?
Kamal Dintu doesn't have the ability. At Atlanta and at Southampton,
He
wasn't
hasn't
showing
even
it.
shown it at
You are
club.
stretching
So where
my
has he shown
argument.
it?
My argument is a simple.
Yeah.
My point is
Which
a
club?
simple point.
When he was at Rain.
5 years ago.
That's
Decay.
why-
Decay.
But
What was-
Atalanta,
what
he's
was
showing
it?
it.
What was
Atalanta
it?
at the moment is showing it, but Black Stars.
Atu, my point is a simple point. Me say, I saw Antonana I've seen the quality of the Black Stars midfield. Sibo, he doesn't come closer to any quality I've seen.
Yeah, but I can't compare him to that generation.
I'm not comparing.
You have to compare him to now.
But
What about Elisha Owusu? What about Salis? What about who? Good. So you compare Sibo to those around now.
When I said that something, when I spoke, you didn't allow me
coach,
to go.
You need to move it along and wrap up for me.
Sibo,
I need to go around the table.
The little
you're
as
saying
you see that Yerenchi boy,
Yes.
he will be a better partner to Thomas Partey.
True. I don't even,
Far better.
I don't even want to argue. That boy should play midfield.
Don't
no doubt.
argue it, because if you argue it, then Sibo no mama yashayeng. Because on your
So if that happens, what happens to the right back?
we need
Because clearly, since the boy came in, we know he's a midfielder.
He's a
but
midfielder.
once they've slotted him to the right back, he seemed to have fixed the problem that he had in the past.
even
Not
a
necessarily.
hawker on
Right back on Onyade.
Onyade or red.
Ooh, yeah, they there.
No, but I didn't miss. I don't know if he cross. I don't know if he cross. He can't get past people. He's just.
No.
He's just.
Who
He's just
yeah,
solid. He's just solid. But he's not a good right back.
Who yeah, they there?
You get my point.
He's decent.
He's decent.
The rest of them,
Them-
are not
yes,
decent.
Yes, but I don't just say.
no.
He can't
We're
cross
not
the
saying
ball.
he's good.
No, listen.
No,
It's the conundrum.
yes.
When the guy is at right back,
He's a lesser evil.
elevates the
Yes,
level back.
thank you. That's the phrase. And the lesser of
Wait.
Because
5 evils.
What is it that he does at right back that the others will not do? Is it that going forward he
the
offers
others are
more?
consistent
He offers more.
for over three.
Going forward,
Yes.
he offers nothing.
He's far more skillful.
He gets the ball further up the pitch.
Yes.
He picks better
So he can make a run. Alidu can make a run.
No,
He
wait.
drives into space better.
Yes.
He makes
Alidu
better
can do
From
that.
right
on
back.
the ball.
Yes.
From right back.
Yes.
He doesn't add anything to attack. He can't cross. He can't shoot.
cross it.
He can't cross. He can't shoot.
No,
I'm saying he's decent.
No,
He doesn't
and
contribute
we are
anything
all-
to
we are-
attack.
we are-
All he does is positioning, which
So
is fine.
you're saying
but
that-
it doesn't
why,
add to
position
the
is
way.
not a contribution.
It doesn't add to the way we attack, and that's why when he's played right back, we've not necessarily had any better flow. in
That
attack.
boy,
It is
if you are
true.
the coach.
So you're saying that if we put Alidu and we put that boy, no difference.
Ali do know
on the right back,
Yes.
no difference.
Oh, Alidu.
No. Listen, what does he produce there? That's when Aludu comes in, we will miss. I'm saying that when he is there, he's just decent. Only Kibebre, it's not his position. I don't have a problem, but don't make it sound like it's a revelation as right back.
Not
We're not saying it's a
revelation.
revelation.
So what are you guys talking about?
We are saying that there's an he increases the level.
By doing
Even
what?
if it is slightly.
By doing what?
He
better
drives
than Alidu.
better.
By doing what?
He's better
He drives
than
what?
That's it.
At right back, every time they cut the ball, come midfield. We know they see on the ball, the pass about 50. On to me, call the name.
Say to Ukasa.
On to me, call the name. Every time they cut the ball, square.
At least he keeps possession.
Yes.
He's not easy to dribble.
Yes.
He's not wayward in his position.
But Alidu doesn't lose possession.
Alidu, if he switch
On the
off.
Onyade.
Yeah, no, concentration. He doesn't lose possession. Because on the ball, not for calling him, can I say?
There was a moment in the Korea game in the box when he got that reverse pass that he forgot that he was in the penalty area. The one that Kim Min-jae came to nick the ball away from him. I was
Yes. Lots of concentration. That one is on him. But
It's not
penalty.
concentration. Awareness.
Over
Ni baby or
what you
Fair.
do.
yeah, lack of
Yes.
awareness.
Look, you can't speak truth to power.
Let me just say.
No, but I know
What I'm saying.
Look, by and large,
first player he caused penalty.
Is
You
it?
see,
He the first player.
Maybe the first player with this
But he wasn't even playing wing back at it.
Fine.
coach, go on.
Maybe go.
I'm looking at the
Someone
situation.
cover somebody with
Guys, one conversation.
We should go with specifics.
Okay.
In the World Cup, if you go and do try and error, the way we would then go strip win there. So that's what that Yerenchi boy play
Midfield,
him
midfield,
in
quick.
his rightful position. Midfield.
Midfield.
I believe that because of the energy he's got and the ability to do the sort of thing he does in midfield, if he's alongside Thomas Partey, he's easy to control. The controller controls him.
quick.
I'll call him. You are playing with the controller. Boy. Hannibula boy.
You think Yenchi can do more of the distraction work? Obviously, Thomas doesn't have those legs anymore.
Better.
So he does more of the
he's
distraction.
mobile. Put alongside Thomas Partey. Sibono on Gina Home. And
Because technically he's also very
he's very
gifted.
lifted, of course.
Can beat a press.
So Otuado should get us.
Can receive the ball from
It's a
deep.
back three, wing back on the right. It seems we have a problem there.
Joseph Pinso.
So that's one lesson you learned from this window.
Yes.
That the boy must
these
play midfield.
conversations,
The boy
they are
must-
conversations.
Any other thing you learned about the team from these two games?
Look,
Or from any player? What do you make of the Prince Edu Kwabena boy?
the boy from the US.
No, the striker from
The one who scored the goal. Whichever plays him. The goal that was ruled off.
The Bechim boy, yeah.
Yes.
No, that's not the Bechim boy.
No.
He came on later.
The US boy came in later.
Not Prince Owusu.
Not Prince Owusu, but
This Prince Edu
This is
Kwabena.
Prince Edu Kwabena, and that one is
The one who
Prince
sat the goalkeeper
Osei
down and
I think. Yeah, okay.
The one who scored the offside goal. The Bechim boy.
I think he's good.
Yeah.
I think
He's a
good.
proper center forward.
He's a proper center forward. And then, so we need to make a decision. It's up to Otuado and his people. We cannot go to the World Cup because we are not a good passing team. We cannot go there without a focal point.
Mhm.
We need to have a proper outlet
Yes.
so that we are not, because if we leave Jiku and Co, they are used to bim bam.
We
If
need
you
someone
have
that
them
can
to pass
receive
the
those.
ball, they'll press them. No, they'll go and we'll concede. We'll go and score us. So give it to them. And that boy will be a proper outlet with Jordan playing behind him, Thomas Partey, and then the two. Kudus should be. See, the man he has to decide on the system we are going to play. Oh. That's why I'm still confused. I'm not sure about
Yeah,
Otuado.
confused. Okay, so you hold on to your
is
confused
there.
thoughts for me.
You see, if we go
Let
back
me-
three, I cannot see this team start without Kudus, without Jordan, without Semenyo, and without the proper number 9. None of these three guys should be played as a number 9. So if we are going to play with the proper number 9 and these three guys, we cannot go a back three. If we are asking to go back, then Kudus, one of them will be playing as a wing back. Two of them will be playing as a wing back. As a matriarch. You understand what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm saying. So if you see, and then in midfield, I think Jordan's best position in this team now is to be availing himself and receiving the ball of Thomas Partey, turning number 10, and then Kudus, from what he's doing he should be on the right.
so the kind of say and Kabana about 3 years or experts. Or experts. And another 10. And be to about 8. And false 9.
Intermediate. That is why Otto will have to find a way to give. You see, when you make the players confused like that, because look,
So you're saying that
I've spoken
after-
to some of the players, they are not even sure of the system that the coach is
Yeah.
going to use.
So that's one of your issues with Otto, that after all this while, we still don't know.
And only problem, no, that is what the problem
That's,
is.
that's the crux of the matter.
We don't know what our foundational system is.
Yeah.
And
So that we
Danilo,
can
we
see
saw,
that, okay,
and the Djokovic, we saw it.
maybe he's trying one or two things, but you know fundamentally that this is how he plays.
Yes.
DK, what did you learn from this window?
Coach has spoken about Irenchi, so I will not say anything.
So
Yeah.
you're in midfield, you agree 100%.
I agree,
Okay.
but I will take Sibo to the World Cup. I
Okay.
think Sibo.
Menka said final call World Cup.
Okay.
I
You
just
take him.
Sibo.
You have 15 minutes here, Lidi. You want somebody to take the steam.
I think that's the point
No,
that I was
but
going
now-
to make.
But not
Exactly.
as a starter.
Yeah.
So
Because
he's very essential in tournament football. Players like that, you don't joke with them when you are going to competition. So I'll take Sibo. Thomas Asante,
Right.
that guy, no.
Makan.
Or your baller.
To be frank, look,
Nah,
I think we need to make a decision because after the
Where is the
Korea
Lampard player
game.
you are talking about?
yeah,
Makan. You remember
A Coventry boy.
I've been angry why they give him 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes. What sort of rubbish
One of
is that?
Otto's problems.
Why shouldn't they give him a few minutes when
I
Jordan,
beg you,
Jordan is scoring?
Oh, Jordan is not a number 9. We need a proper number 9.
During the World Cup qualifiers, it was around the time that Thomas got his call up. Around that time, there was no reason to replace the person who was playing his favorite position.
scoring.
He was scoring and assisting. Why can you? Oboko na ni ashe. Onya bona no ashe. Penalty ashe. Thomas was over how many minutes?
Guys,
What
calm
three?
down. Okay, go on.
I'm saying that, to be frank, I think after the Korea game, I was thinking, looking at our forwards and trying to build my own World Cup squad. To be frank, Otto will have to make some bold decisions.
Bold decision. Granted, and also
Let's go through those bold
What's
decisions.
that team, you know?
For me,
Yes.
I won't take Iñaki Williams to the World Cup. I don't care what happens between now and the rest. He can score 100.
Doesn't matter
I
if he's
won't
fit
take
or
him
not.
because he just doesn't fit in this Black Stars team.
Okay.
Thomas
That
Asante.
certainly will be a bold one.
Look,
It will be a bold call.
Thomas Asante, when they give him 30 seconds in pool, you can see value.
When I watch him in Coventry, completely different.
And he's
player.
played for Ghana, he's played out wide, he's played number 9, he's played second striker. And in all those roles, he's dangerous. Like he looks like an outlet. He looks like somebody who can make something.
He got to
happen.
do something with more minutes.
So me, if push comes to shove, and to be frank, the Edu Kwabena guy we saw, he's also a profile we don't have. So
The reason why I would have taken Edin Ketia is it's
What
now
is
has
that?
been solved.
in
By
fact,
what-
he's
Edu
even
Kwabena.
better on the ball
Yes.
than Edin Ketia.
The reason why you remember I said I would take Edin
Yeah.
Ketia because we don't have that profile. From what I saw, if it is not a 9-day wonder, that it solves the reason why I would have taken.
And he's even better on the ball.
Yeah.
He's more composed. He can even drop deep and be feeding. The guy
Yeah.
in Moya Bola, like he has.
You see the Trivela pass
He's
he
a quicker.
tried.
He's a quicker
Yeah.
Zexi.
The Trivela pass.
Bro, to be
Osei-
fair, when
Bamboozled.
the boy broke into the Ghana Premier League at 18, we all knew he had it.
He had to leave before some of us.
No, he got a really bad
Bad
injury.
injury.
Like
Yeah.
that took him out for like 2 years. So
He had a deal set up for him to go.
yeah, and he
And
got
then the
that
injury
injury. So
happened.
it was really bad. It's kind of delayed his development a little bit, but
But
his
this-
talent has never been
As-
in doubt.
This
He was supposed to
season-
be part
this
of
season,
your man squad, Zito,
He be
for that 21
20,
AFCON, and he
Mane.
got injured before the tournament, so he wasn't named in the squad.
But look, I think I will give him the match qualifiers and give him some game time there to see. But I'm very sure he will convince me. I'm talking about profiles. We need him. Now that Osei Owusu guy, the MLS striker too. Look,
Prince,
me, whether you like it or not, whether you play passing or you play whatever, those 6'3" and above strikers,
they have a job.
Route 1 tournament, take them. Because you need them.
At the peak of Tiki Taka, there was Fernando Llorente.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He was always there.
Always there.
Always there.
For Spain, yeah, always there.
He will be there.
Fernando Llorente.
The top, look at the top teams.
It's true.
Olivier.
Volkswagen.
Vegas.
See, World Cup. Brought him off the bench. Route 1. They got
Argentina.
their goals. Massa, you need them. It's tournament football. You need them. So as for that one, you go. And to be frank, aside him, the other Benjamin
The biggest
Tete,
one is Olivier.
yeah.
Benjamin Tete sɛ ɔnyɛ
Benjamin Tete,
adeɛ
yeah,
ɔno ɔnyɛ adeɛ
of course.
kɛtɛkuruku player
So
ɔnyɛ
we-
adeɛ ɔnyɛ kɛtɛkuruku player ɔmo ka nokura na ɔmo sere
Coach can just say something.
no is it not
But what
kɛtɛkuruku
has he
player
said? Look at doing player.
who him player no be
DJ,
kɛtɛ
go on. We are not arguing
So
with you.
Ketogre
Whatever you
is
say,
in
you
sharp.
are right.
ɔnyɛ adeɛ
Okay.
No, two things are right here.
Yeah.
He be getting player. And
Oh,
this is
sign
going to
Nabi.
see top.
You know the sit up.
He's only adding information to the show. People are learning. No. People have to be informative.
thank you
Unholy alliance. Unholy alliance.
So that's already what? 3 attacking places.
Yes.
Jordan is in there. That's 4. Then you have your wide men, your Semenyo who go,
Pencil.
your Pencil,
Kamaldeen,
Kamaldeen, those
Isaku.
people, some way.
Nyama.
Hey,
Somebody there will not
You're
go.
approaching
Somebody
10.
there. No. I'm just mentioning the
Yeah.
names. in the
We're
rest of the
approaching
sports.
10 at 10 forward.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
not
That
there.
somebody there will not go.
A number of
That's
them
what
will
you
not
mean
go.
by the bold decision. Somebody
But
will
I'm
not
also
go.
saying that
What will happen to Newman when he gets back?
no for him
it depends when he comes back.
if
For me, if he
Onyama-
comes like 4 months before the World
Like
Cup,
March.
What's the situation?
That's okay.
What's happening with it?
He has an ACL.
ACL
But he was supposed to have been back around this time. Right?
he be back
No,
somewhere
he
in
was-
January,
this was at the
February.
injured.
February.
The
Yeah,
man
true,
you
true,
game
true,
there.
true.
So he will come, but we are praying for him.
Mm.
But the point is, it's a tournament,
Ah,
so
boy,
it's
I
not
like
just
you.
about taking talent and who the best and who the numbers.
You need
No,
to
no, no.
balance
Who can
You
do
need
a
to
job?
balance the team
Yeah.
based on certain profiles that are untouchables. And me, to be frank, what I also learned was I don't care. Come on, Dina, I'll take him. A guy is a weapon. He's annoying, he's frustrating, but he's a weapon. Kamaldeen is a sort of player who, when you bring off the bench, the fullback will think twice.
Baseball never stop billboard. Billboard never stop it.
A billboard be in the stadium.
No credit who can billboard or too many cars or the board not trap patch now billboard not stopping.
No.
What is that?
But DK,
Look, he's a fantastic player. But in final, you see, they need to sit down and tell him that.
stop that.
You no, friend,
No, it's true.
He's a
The
proper
billboard.
weapon. Look, but, me say, look, nobody love him more than I do. But I will always judge the player on the final ball. He's a winger. In over 3 seasons, we have bought over 80-something matches. We assist 1 man crown and do 5. What
Cross
sort of
kicking,
winger?
cross.
What sort of winger are you? How do you act out with this technique? Not being afraid can take on any fullback. Peja will take again. Oh, Peja, of
Peja
course,
will,
another
sir.
billboard. No, is it advertising? You know,
Advertising for this.
advertising for stadium, advertising board. They're stopping him. Didn't you see? Was it against Mali? Look at that counter attack. What stopped him? It was advertising board.
Also, we are very foolish.
Foolish. What is wrong with that?
No, this guy is
oh, coach.
One who's at it. Didn't you see that move?
That's why.
When he took the ball, yeah,
Inaki was calling and waiting.
Okoye Sam, advertising board, you know, outside the stage, the pitch, and they're stopping. Didn't you see that? I play a bit, no.
But on a more serious note, DK, we also have to take him for the sake of the prophecy. For the sake of the prophecy, we have to take him.
What was the prophecy?
I'm saying,
Oh,
like,
why the prophecy? The guy say he go carry, we go there walk. Some prophet.
Come didn't go
He
make
said
we
if
win
we
the
score the
World Cup.
goal, we enter
Yes.
semi-finals, and finals.
Okay, young final
Prophecy.
Yeah, so we have to take him for
No,
the
but I'm saying,
prophecy.
he's a weapon. And to be frank, the world of football knows his quality and the danger that he can bring. He's a sort of player, and I'm saying it again. It's like Adama Traore. We know that Adama Traore, the final ball is some way. But when he comes on, your fullback will think twice. You know that you can't go and leave.
Madam,
So
develop Papa Biao.
I'm not saying he has
Yeah.
developed. You don't get what I'm
So
saying.
you take him
I
out.
will take him out.
What will happen in a
It's
right
just
back
nuisance.
situation? Talk to me about that, please. Right back and the left
So
back.
if you take Amadi, when will you use it? Ahead of who?
I'm not
He
saying
doesn't have to
Somebody
start.
will come up the
He
bench.
doesn't have to start.
No. Even if let's say you start the game, Kudus on the right, 7 on it. If you are introducing the player to make an impact, and the Joseph Spencer.
But if someone don't play anything, why can't you bring him?
Well, no, that's he. Kamadin or your 3rd or 4th choice to come and replace anybody.
He was
Because-
captain for the Blasters.
So we should name 18 players.
No, I'm saying you need 26 players.
Yes.
But here is one of the players you are talking about. Whose final act?
Will you take him to the World Cup, coach?
Me, I will drop him one time.
Okay.
If I sit in and say, look, I'll give you some, give me 2 assists or 3 assists in the last important game. Let me take you. Onya, DK, look, you're so annoying. The ball he plays, no. If he can add something to that, Fed, I'm telling you, that ball alone can be our biggest weapon to progress into the
Then
World
they can
Cup.
continue. Coach, yeah.
Who the Kasa?
I am interested in what our fullback
We are going to
solutions
spend
should be. And they'll
13.67
go to-
million. Look, they are not joking.
The fullbacks, we have issues. Like, to
Yeah.
be frank, like
Fullbacks.
me,
If you say to be frank
me, my own
one
thing
more
is-
time,
yeah, no,
I'll
no.
slap you through the.
No,
I'll
I have
slap.
to be
If you
honest.
say to be
I have
frank
to be
one
honest.
more time,
I have to be honest. To be frank, look, Tahiru, there are issues, but you can't get a perfect team.
yes,
There is no team that doesn't have issues, but you can get a functional
team.
team. Gideon Mensah, he will go.
Yes,
He's not my favorite,
yes.
but he has had some the Korea game at the World Cup solid. He has had some very good high-profile performances that he.
Who should be the other one?
So
So now you have Ebenezer Anand, Derek Korn, Baba Rahman.
No, Onyade. The Recon it's just the Japan game. And that game, to be frank, nobody impressed me.
I say if you say to be frank again,
Why should I stop saying to be frank?
you've said it like 1 billion times.
Let me
But
speak.
who has it hit?
To be frank,
Thank you. Thank you. You said it for me. See, Tairu,
Yes, to be frank, what?
me, if I get Baba Rahman should come back.
I'm actually
Baba Rahman
not
should come
against
back.
it.
And let me explain it. Baba Rahman should come back because if he's not there, Gideon Mensah. When Gideon Mensah doesn't play, Ebenezer Annan, there's a serious drop-off. And Ebenezer Annan is only functional in a wing-back position.
Right.
He can't play left-back. And even in the wing-back safe, some way. Very inconsistent.
Is he
Some
not the
way.
under 20 boy? Yeah, we took
No,
him to
no.
the.
That's
No.
not.
He played in the. Which one played in the last?
I think he was
qualifiers?
talking about Patrick Pozo.
No, one of them played in the last our last game.
Ebenezer Annan.
Onyate.
That's a
He's not the left footer.
It was him. Yeah.
Onyate. Another Ketokreku player.
No. Oh God.
Continue. That's
This
his
one you
player.
know what also.
Down. Me, what I don't know, they talk.
So left by you take Gideon Mensah and Baba Rahman. Baba Rahman is in the self-imposed exile. I'm sure
He should
the World Cup there's some
He told Daniel
position there.
that the exile has ended, so he's available.
He should remain there.
Okay. When did he say that?
Oh,
Oh,
do
he
you the Daniel?
said he's
the
ready.
interview
He
with
should
Daniel?
remain
Oh,
there.
okay.
He should stay in exile. He should stay there.
But look,
What about right side of our defense?
let's pray for a speedy recovery for Tariq Lamptey. Because there's me, I know.
There's no other option there.
No, as before the 2022 World Cup, some guy be there, they play ball for
Schindler.
Holland. No. Some right back,
Hey,
some
Schindler.
Leroy
Hey.
Owusu guy be.
Yeah.
You carry that guy. Some Leroy Owusu.
What do you guys make of there? We want somebody that can actually improve our team. What about the Como boy?
Como?
Yes. Ada Akwani ni bombo.
Paganini.
Is he ready to play for Ghana?
He's playing an
Yeah,
ancestral.
he had a Ghana passport long before he got a Dutch passport.
But he did play for who?
He don't play for the Dutch
He
yet.
hasn't had call up to them.
No, and that this thing say you know.
Mm. On the
His
yeah,
team said
yeah,
And I am friend no my boy.
He don't play for Fabregas. It's
So we should
true.
call him to come and play. Obi Oyagana no Obetumai improve.
He's
Anybody-
left-footed or
Anybody who can improve our team should come and play. Finish.
Oh, DK, I'm surprised you don't know that boy.
Oh, no, I don't really watch him. So I can't.
So Sicho, the Italian one, so you know.
But his position isn't they're talking about Gigi Nadai.
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't he a right winger?
No.
He's a left-footed second
He's a-
striker kind of player.
Yes.
Plays in the channel.
So if you forward
But-
player,
So
Not necessarily
player.
like because of the way Como plays.
Yeah.
But he starts deep. He can, and it's versatile. He can play
he's
fullback. He can
good.
play
The boy
wings.
is good.
He gets your Frimpong vibes.
The boy is good.
Still away
The boy
from
is
Pongo
good.
Fee, right back, Ringer.
He's good.
Because look, Ali Dunumundi.
but look, fair. I just think this assignment was just to see players who we can trust going forward. And
Did you see one?
oh yeah, I saw plenty. I'm saying that bold decisions have to be made. Me personally, like this, I don't see why Semenyo should be a guaranteed starter in the Black Stars.
Adi.
I
Mr.
don't-
Semekano.
I like to be
I'm
frank.
not familiar with
I don't see why.
He's not convinced you.
In the Ghana shirt, no.
Yes, that's
When
why.
he
He's
scores for
played
Bournemouth,
21, 20.
I get it. I get it. In the Ghana
only one
shirt,
goal.
so far,
So we
nothing.
need
Only one
somebody
goal.
that from the start we know what we are getting. Me, I'm saying I'll play.
I'm
I'll play.
Why does Semenyo
Thomas
struggle
Asante.
so much
I'll
in
play
the?
Thomas
Joseph
Asante.
Pencil.
ahead.
Why does he
I'll
struggle
play.
so much in the national team?
But in DK, where is his
That's
role,
Pencil's
even
struggle.
the national team?
They like to play him out.
You remember
wide.
the last time we had the program? As I'm ready to debate anybody who tells me that he should be starting ahead of Joseph Pencil on the left or on the right.
Yeah,
You remember
yeah.
I said it here.
Sicho, let me
Hey,
come to
people
your
are
side
saying
of
that
things. You and Achu. The guys, the two of them are speaking a lot. I mean, you've had some contributions to make there and stuff, but what did you make of this window? Are there some valuable lessons we learned?
Wasted opportunity. Look, when you're putting the team together for a tournament, there's a time for trials and there's a time to confirm what you have tried.
Right.
So I was thinking, because of our peculiar situation of not going to the AFCON, who would be confirming what the coach would want to try by this
Exactly.
time. And look, the teams that are going to the World Cup, some of them who are in the Arab world have got an advantage because some of their local players who the coaches are not even sure if they are good enough or not will be going to the Arab Cup. So if you watch Tunisia, Egypt, Algeria, the other people, Morocco,
They'll carry them.
they're
there.
going to the Arab Cup. So they are local players who have been around the team. It's an opportunity for them to test things and see things. And normally in the Arab Cup, instead of the local team managers coaching, normally the technical team would go and then come for the AFCON. We saw that with Algeria. when they went to win the Arab Cup and they came to the AFCON, but it wasn't to be. And even that, they went with a lot of their local players who came to play that. Belaili and all of those players, they went there. It also contributed to the Yapor show because they went very far in the tournament. But in a World Cup year, you are thinking it gives you a proper preparatory time, proper trying of what you want to do. So they would have some advantage, but we won't be at the AFCON. But they will have Arab Cup and have AFCON. But yeah, I think we wasted opportunity because if you want to build a team for the World Cup, by now, you see, and this is what gets me mad. This season, Partey hasn't played enough football to be rested for the Black Star duty.
To cite fatigue as reason why he can't.
Jordan hasn't played enough minutes.
True.
Oh, Charlie.
Isaaku is young. He's been returned from injury for a long time. Plays every weekend.
He's
for
not
Leicester.
fully fit.
He
At his
came
age,
to Ghana to watch.
He was at Tidal Reef. At his age,
Nobody should tell coach where he went.
was at Tidal Reef.
I know the sort of thing
Where
they
did
do
he
there.
go? Where did he go?
What's the question? But a question.
Wait, what's the name of the program he attended? That's not the name of the program.
It's now cover the name. You see the dress code to the program.
It's what?
Oh, man. What problem? DK Judge, the man. Oh, Charlie. What did you see? Fatal Isayaku.
Yes.
What did he
It's
go
not
to watch?
Isayaku. It's not Isayaku.
What is the name?
Isahaku.
Isahaku.
Yes.
What did he go to?
I mean, I like the Isayaku.
I mean, Isayaku is the column. What did he go to watch?
He didn't go to watch. He went to watch performances. Black Sherif performed. Shatawale
No,
performed.
they were there to spice the occasion.
Friends, don't do
Shatawale
this.
go, don't do that. I'm not a small boy. I know what I saw. What are you talking about?
So you mean you were seeing the things on the
For a
timeline?
player like Isahaku that we are talking about, I agree 100% with Sicho. You see,
There's no reason why he shouldn't have been there.
his starting place in the team
It's not even guaranteed.
is not guaranteed.
So he crowd should have been tested.
Go and tell Otuado why. Show him why he shouldn't drop him.
Right. So he's
Omo
not
Okwese.
an untouchable like that.
a player like-
So we're not granting him the
a
test.
player like Joseph Pencil should have been there.
Yes.
Agreed.
Jiku, I'm not sure why he didn't turn up. Obviously, Kudus hadn't played 2 games prior to the.
Onuepra.
Kudus, I would even get it.
We
Yeah,
know, yeah.
I get
2
it.
games, but
100%.
He's been injured.
important games. He was.
missed the
absent
Man
for Spurs.
United game. Very
Yes.
So
important.
we know that
That was forgivable.
He's dealing with something. Yeah. So for me, not to have you almost your entire spine, and of course, Salisu couldn't even play any minute because he had to in the end. return.
He went and then
That's what I'm saying. He couldn't play any minute
injured.
because he had to leave camp.
Yeah.
So it wasn't an exercise that I would say was good preparation for the
At
World
all.
Cup, largely because even though some individuals would have caught the eye of the coach, he wouldn't heavily rely on, the word is heavily rely on them.
those people, yeah.
He's only now going to make a decision on them, whether they can go. Because think about it. Most of the players who caught the eye, they are not starting. If Partey comes, Sibo and Rinchi, they have to decide. Even if Elijah Usu is fit, Sibo and Rinchi can sit.
Remember Elisha ahead of Yenchi.
But we've seen it.
But we've seen
Why are you
it.
surprised?
That's why when you people say you don't know the system or you don't know, it's the thing is showing it to you. Say you don't like it. But
Yes.
the
In
thing is
terms
there.
of individual, there we know.
Now-
But system.
He's
Now
saying
here's
that
the
he
system.
knows the people you
Style of
choose.
play.
They are two. They are two.
Otto
When
system.
he wants to defend, he goes straight back.
When he wants to attack.
Consistent.
Unleash. Then he will play for.
But do you know what? But do you know
The only, you know.
to all these systems, man, there's the defensive version and the attacking version, and there's the way you play.
It needs
within
firming up. And that is why I'm
We don't
disappointed.
see it. That's
Because
the
look,
point.
you won't get many.
defensive throughout.
See,
The fall back. We see the
Unleash.
Korea, we saw some.
Unleash.
We saw some 3 back there. Means they can't sit. They can't boom boom.
Unleash.
no, but you see, you won't get many better opponents around this time of the year than Japan.
Proper friendly. So
Japan and South
These
Korea.
were high quality
High
opposition,
quality
to be honest.
opponents. Because look,
A high
the two
quality
friendly games
opposition.
you play ahead of the World Cup, a lot of teams will take their foot off the pedal.
West
Especially
Coast, second
if you are playing against an England, the Brazil, Argentina. Look, they know those who go already. They have ballers. The team is set.
Yes.
They've gone through the mill. They've done preparation. Or they are just warming. Those games are not to test who will go and who will not go.
No.
It's a warm-up.
It is.
So we should have known that we should have planned this friendlies well.
In fact, just to add, those games that the last 2 friendlies you
In
played
June.
before the World Cup are with the provisional squad.
Yes.
So you've already named
Your
you
squad.
already know who is
Who's
going.
going.
Me na me
Ah.
go
Yeah. So it is. So I thought it was a missed opportunity. However, the few individuals who caught the eyes of the technical team and of course showed all Ghanaians that they were also capable. It was good that we saw them. For me, it doesn't necessarily help in the way we are prepared. Again, I would Otto has to rethink how he sets this team up.
Bebre bam.
Look, I am playing Sibo. I am playing Yuenchi. And I'm playing Pate.
That's another way to go about it.
Those 3, Pate the more advanced, Pate free roll. He can drop deep to pick the ball and build up. He can find himself in the final third. He can be the controller, the orchestrator, everything he wants to do.
He's the boss. He's the
Yuenchi
boss.
can do box to box. Sibo can do a lot of
Distraction.
because look, Sibo is better in my opinion than Salis. Elijah Wusu is decent, but I think again Sibo is better than
Sibo,
him, in my
no.
opinion.
Sibon Kwan dear.
Yes. So I think that the coach should desist
That
from
2 players, the Sibon
forcing
is better.
to play Kudus as part of the midfield so that he can have Semenyo, Iñaki, and Jordan. That is where the bold decision comes in. We only need 3 of those attackers.
To start.
We only need 3. Look, if Kudus is playing where he's supposed to play, right forward, Semenyo left forward.
Semenyo Crown Tenase.
Oh, no.
Joseph Pencil.
Look, Semenyo's having a good season in the Premier League. I get it when it comes to the Black Stars some way. But I can understand why it's so difficult for the coach because if Semenyo can do 70% of what he's doing for Bournemouth for the Black Stars,
We're good.
if he clicks, like if and sometimes when you watch him,
22 games. Oh.
no, my coach, I won't say in all of those 22 games, we've not seen a little bit of those packs.
No more nyade.
No. When I've watched Semenyo in the Black Stars,
But it's not
the-
enough.
I agree.
What he's doing there
But
is
those
not
who
enough.
replace him most of the time,
Joseph Pencil. You put it in, he will
Look,
do it.
Joseph Pencil has been
Jojo.
an impact player. And if every coach also thinks about so many things. If I start Joseph Pencil, it doesn't work.
Joseph Pencil.
Yes.
If you go to the games he's played for the Black Stars, for games that he has started, he's been our best player.
For games that he has started.
Yes, in major tournament. Look at the AFCON when we took him. Look at the recent AFCON.
He started only one game.
That's something that the AFCON that
The Gabon-
Pencil's
He
problem
started
is that we
only one
don't
game.
play
I'm
him
coming.
often.
The Gabon one,
Yeah.
he started the first game.
Yeah.
He was our best player. He started the
Morocco.
second game. He was our best player.
The
Then-
Cameroon tournament.
Then they benched him.
That's it too. Yeah, since
we're
then,
shocked.
we don't play him.
When we went to Cote d'Ivoire, the game we had to win against Madagascar, was it Mozambique?
Mozambique.
Mozambique. You saw? He was our best player when he started the game.
That's
But he's
also-
someone we don't play often.
And that is wrong.
No
you don't
problem.
start often, you mean?
No.
Yeah, we don't
No
start.
problem. So that argument can be had. But I'm saying that the coach can start either of them. My point still remains. The midfield 3 is important because, look, when we go to these competitions and we don't have the legs
You can't give
and the
your
attitude in the
away.
midfield,
Baby,
and Kudus has to be doing tracking back and helping in central areas and losing the ball centrally when he's doing his things. I won't risk it. Keep him wide and high. And in Sibo, because already we saw them combining incredibly well.
Against Korea.
Almost as if they've been playing together for a long time. People don't talk about that partnership in the middle.
Yeah.
But it was very smooth.
No, it was part of the reason we were very good against
It
Korea.
was very smooth. That partnership was very smooth. And I'm imagining if there is Thomas in the midst of that partnership. So that is something that he can try.
And build on.
He can build on something that he can. Of course, Fansabu is injured. We are not sure if he can make it for the World Cup. There's a Sulemana and co. But we need the midfield. Because one, I don't trust our backline, whoever is the combination, is whether back 3 or back 2.
Amonyade.
In our attack, it's not incredibly coordinated. So a lot is going to hinge.
In midfield,
A lot.
But can I ask a question?
Please go on.
Let's talk sheep.
Yeah.
World Cup will be underdogs in most of the games.
Mm-hmm.
So the back 3 they are standard. He will go back 3.
I
we
disagree
can
with that back 3 thing.
If it's not about
He's
disagreeing,
saying that
that's
he,
what
know,
he
he
do.
knows the person.
That's what
So
he
he's
do.
telling you
But we
that.
don't have the personnel to do
No,
that.
he's saying
That's
that
what the
knowing
argument
who
That's
is in
what
charge
he
of the team, whether you like or you don't like, that's
might
what
not-
he
he might
does.
not
He just said
might not go
he
back
need
3.
to rethink the
He
shape
might
of
not
the
go back
team.
3 in all the games. We saw it in Qatar. He
know
went,
what
he
I'm
went,
saying?
he went back 3 against Portugal. He went back 4
We're
against South
underdogs.
Korea.
Back four against
and
This
back
is
four against
Uruguay.
Uruguay.
If Otto feels he can go toe to toe with you, he'll go back four.
So then he feels the
Yes, if Otto feels like he can't go toe to toe, you are the senior, you go back three. If Otto has something to protect,
back
even when he's the not the underdog, even when he's the favorite,
back
he will
three,
still go back
back
three.
five.
So he is very safe. That's why I'm saying that the World Cup, they draw no cup, but we will face the top team in the group first one, back three. If we don't get the result,
Another
next
back.
game, depending on who we are facing, depending on that result, maybe back four. Last game, if we are protecting something, back three. If we get the result in the first game, second game, back three, we will see. Last game, back three, because 3 draws will be enough.
Yeah.
3 draws could be enough.
Yeah,
to qualify
that's
to the
true.
round.
That is true.
So we are looking at the shape. Look,
I'm not safe, and I'm asking a question.
Yeah.
I'm saying that if he's playing that back three, and he's going for the 3 midfielders you are seeing, so he just stop this 3-4-3 thing and go 3-5-2. And if he's going 3-5-2 now, which of the forward players would you sacrifice for the extra defender, the extra midfielder?
So I'm
well,
coming.
yeah. So if
I'm coming. Just
Isn't the
before
question
answer.
misconceived because
That 3-5.
back four does not
That
3-5 does not necessarily
Keeping
mean
the
the 3
three-
midfield he's talking about.
Keeping the 3 that he's talking about in the middle wave is 2-1 before the 2.
Yeah.
Those white guys obviously will be defenders.
Yes.
No, I'm saying that the 3-4-3, the wing backs are already there. We are talking about the 2.
Yeah.
Instead of the double pivot, Situ is saying introduce another midfielder
Yeah.
because you have to crowd up the midfield. It means if you are going back 3
I
and
understand
introduce
Daniel's
another
question.
midfielder,
Yeah.
you have to sacrifice a forward player.
Yes.
One of the guys at the front. So either Kudu, Semenyo, or Jordan. Who, in your opinion, do you think should,
Should be sacrificed.
Yes, for the extra midfielder.
no. So if he's going to go with the so when I spoke about those 3 midfielders and I started winning the front 3, my mind
My head was giving
my mind,
3-4-3.
my mind was the 4. No, my mind was the
4-3-3.
4-3-3.
Yeah.
Now, if you are going with the back 3 system in this case, look, Ghana, we don't have wing backs at the moment available. The only wing back we have is injured Tariq Lamptey. He's the only natural
Yeah,
wing back
Baba.
we've got. Barbara Man is not part of the Black Stars. I don't consider him.
Okay.
If Fatah Isahako left wing back,
I don't
Maybe.
trust him.
No.
High profile game,
No, 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 no.
concentration.
Defensively, he
Watch his back.
recovery-wise,
Look at the
Obeda.
danger behind you. Having to read. I
Obeda.
don't risk it. So I don't risk it.
Better.
I don't
We
risk it.
played him there in one game.
Oh,
before.
better.
That's the game you got the ACL.
Charlie,
That's the game that you got the ACL.
Obeda.
Yeah. But so when you're going for that back 3, again, we don't have, like I said, we don't have proper wing backs. If Tariq is not there, then I'm going to shift Yuenchi from that midfield 3 that I spoke about, the 4-3-3,
Go right.
to go right. Keep Thomas and whoever you think can partner, whether Sibo or something to partner him. And you pick, I'm sure Gideon, if Gideon goes, is going to be there. My reason still remains that the team's base has to be solid. So even though it will be far across the midfield from Gideon to Yuenchi with Partey and Sibo in the middle, Yuenchi knows that his job is not necessarily up and down, but his job is more of in midfield and then the wing back, because you trust that if Kudus and maybe Semenyo are playing behind Jordan, Kudus is good enough to also operate on that wing that otherwise as a wing fullback or wing back you'd have covered. So Kudus will be doing this diagonal, going wide and coming to number 10, going wide and coming to number 10. Semenyo can do that wide and number 10, then Jordan down the middle. Or Jordan can always do the number 10 wide, Semenyo, they can interchange. So I'll shift Yuenchi there so that he can help in the middle of the park. Because for me, the team can easily be too open and too stretched at times. We saw it against
As
Japan.
beautiful
Even
as-
when we played the back 3. So it was. And one thing about Ghana,
Let me ask you.
As beautiful as what you've explained is, it is a clear departure from what Otto
don't
is.
lose your train of.
It's a clear departure from what Otto is, because Otto always likes to, in every state of the game, even when the team is attacking, he wants to have 5 players at the back. So even if he has to make that Yuenchi tweak into dropping in to give license for the forward to go, that would mean that he would insist that one other midfielder joins the 3 at the back, in addition to Yuenchi, to make 5 players at the back for him.
no, if one midfielder joins the 3 at the back and Yuenchi comes in, Gideon comes, you're looking at 6. I don't think.
when we are in possession of the ball,
Yeah.
he cannot do that.
Look, in the game that Anand played the left back, actually Otto gave him the license to be very high and wide.
Yeah.
He was stretching the game, and our forward players. Except that anytime the ball got to him, he was coming back.
But Sister, let
The-
me ask you guys this question. See, we speak about a back three. The truth be told, the attributes of a back three.
We don't have it
It's a
to
back five.
execute.
Any of our back three players, they don't have any. The only player that will encourage me for us to play a back three
Tariq.
is no.
Pepper.
I'm looking at that back three. The three, no.
The three
The
defenders.
Valladolid boy. What is
Mumin.
wrong? Mumin, where is he?
He started.
He's
He's
still
fit now.
injured.
No, he started training
He's
now.
training, he's on grass,
Individual
he's on
training.
grass.
I pray God that boy comes, because if he comes, he's the best to have.
Coach,
in
it
the middle.
depends. It depends on
of the
what we
adversary.
expect of our back three. Look,
Yes,
Ghana normally, look, for most teams now, when they play the back three, their back three are comfortable on the ball. They
they're
pass
all
what
good
they
passes,
and
they're all
and
good
and they are
controllers.
mobile enough to take very interesting positions.
Yeah.
So some of the most popular back three systems you see now in the game will be maybe Inter Milan, Inzaghi's Inter Milan. And even now,
Yeah.
what Christian Kiwi is doing, or when Antonio Conte played the back three, I'm not too sure which other back three will be so popular now for many. Maybe what Bournemouth did because it was successful at some point, like last season compared to this season. But with our kind of defenders, our back three, is not to go and score against a team. It is to remain solid. You see, so Jiku,
So I'm coming to remain solid, yes, but teams will be looking at our team. Okay, we don't have, apart from Thomas Partey, who we have seen on countless time drop deep, pick the ball from these back three guys, and pass the ball forward. When that channel is blocked at the World Cup, it will be blocked, because I'll be shocked if teams will look at our team and they will see that as an outlet.
so
Once they block that,
Yeah.
by demand, those guys back three,
we don't have to pass.
they should no.
We don't have to pass. You have to go over it. Look, and also,
coming.
Benjamin Sarri did that
I'm
well
coming.
against Korea.
I'm coming.
There were times he went over the
When you
initial
go
press.
over,
Yes.
when you go over, we've seen that between 80 to 90% of the time,
You lose the ball.
when Jiku goes over, it's a turnover. Salisu goes over, it's a turnover. At the World Cup, you cannot do that.
So this is what I'm going to say. When you look at how this season is going into the World Cup, I doubt we'll have teams dominating the ball a lot. Even the big teams. Germany won't dominate the ball a lot. Brazil won't. England certainly under Tuchel won't.
And do you know why?
The only team that will keep that maybe is Spain. France don't even want to see the ball. They want to have it hard and they have it a moment, then they go. The reason is, even the Premier League now, have you seen the way teams are started going long? It's not going long for going long sake. It is going long and planning around where the ball can go. Second ball. So, coach, we've not seen the Black Stars attempt that. What I'm
But we
saying
have
is,
players who can do that.
yes, what I'm saying is, Ghana should never think of passing from the back.
Passing thing.
That's why when people say that Benjamin Sarri is not great from passing from the back.
no.
It's a very stupid comment because
no, you see, it's a different.
no, coach, I want to make a case because people say it a lot that we have to pass. It's not good at passing from the back. My point is, who should he pass the ball to? Salisu no, Jiku no, who? Nobody. No, even
Jonas Ajeti.
even Salas no. So why are we talking about a goalkeeper who's supposed to pass the ball? I'm thinking that looking at how Arteta, even Pep, and many other, even Amorim now, Asano, and many other coaches have found a formula in going long and being aggressive on the second balls.
Yeah.
I think that will be a theme for most of the underdog coming to the World Cup.
can do.
And that is what we are capable of doing. So when we go into the World Cup, we shouldn't go there fanfooling ourselves to be smart mini Pep, smart mini club. We should go there and
Nobody's
do
doing
things
that anymore.
that the underdogs. Why do you think the Premier League table is very close now? Because teams are finding solutions to the big dominance of the big teams. Yeah, possess your ball. But when I go long, let's see if you get to the second ball first. So I'm saying Ghana should never, unless all the opponents are in their half, then we pass the ball and we relax. But Ghana should never attempt to be playing out of the back. It is not in our technical ability of our players. So, and don't go long because you want to hit it boom.
And it's not a requirement.
It's not, who cares? When you go long, the team structure and shape should be such that the response is rapid enough. Unless the opponent is heading the ball from his own half to our box.
So there is it. We go long. Like
When you have to.
When we have
Mix it. Yeah, but mostly.
But you and I know that the attackers we've got, they don't even win area duels.
They don't have to coach.
I'm coming. They have to. Because if you don't win it, and the opponent are winning it, they will not be heading it for the sake of heading.
No,
They can. Winning it where? Context. For example, coach, no, on your point, coach, I beg you on your point. So you go long. Jordan is very good at contesting. He can even win fouls for that. He can even contest. Coach, you know this. If you're a defender, an attacker is coming, unless the ball is right on top of your head, if both of you are going
you're not heading to pass.
They are not heading to pass.
You're heading to
You are
clear.
heading to clear. Now, if our team's shape is good enough when the ball has gone long,
That clearance will land
when
with
the
our
ball
player.
is going long, we are running at the opponent. The opponent is
You
backtracking.
see, I understand what you're saying. But even with that, with this team, there's a deficiency with that. The deficiency is that when we go long, we are expected to push up. We've seen our 3 guys, whenever we push up and we don't win the second ball, one pass.
It's not an instruction that we win the. See, it's not being coached.
No, you see,
Coach, you see, the reason why this is
no.
something we've not seen of the Black Star, but I think it's our best shot. It's our best shot.
I'm not saying it's
in
not
being
our best
competitive
shot.
in games.
Hurting opponent.
You said it.
It's being look. If we keep the ball smooth and sweet, it will be
No, I'm not saying we should go and keep it smooth.
So it has to be rough.
What I'm saying is that if we go long, then we should make sure, like you're rightly saying, that second ball is keenly contested for and
And it's one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if we don't,
fair point.
we have
final
seen
point.
our guys.
Yes.
one pass.
My final point is
yes.
we are not patient.
As a team.
We are not patient as a team, and we are easily drawn. And the Japan game,
Explain that.
the Japan game showed that even the Korea game. Look, tactical discipline means that irrespective of what the opponent does, what you have set out to do, you will
Stick
do.
to the game plan.
So if the coach says that pass from the back 90 minutes, even if you concede from those mistakes for 20 minutes, for like 20 goals, the coach will clap that you are doing what I asked you to do, but we will perfect it. That is tactical discipline. The problem with Ghana is, especially in the game against Japan and the game against Korea, is we can be doing something so well, but all of a sudden, individuals are trying to be heroes. It's not as if they're trying to take the game on their shoulder. They are trying to break out of team shape to stop one ball instead of staying in the shape or just stepping back and watch the game unfold right before your eyes. In the game against South Korea, for example, they realized that Ghana was in a very decent shape. At times 4-1-4-1, at times 4-4-2, at times 4-5-1. Like they couldn't crack us. So what they sought to do was that they would pass the ball on one side, just lure us into one, lure us into one side, and quickly switch the balls.
Everybody's chasing the ball.
In the first half, when they were doing this, we were not minding them. They will they will overload. Then the second half, people just try to be a bit more aggressive. I guess because they thought maybe we were beginning to look like
We're growing
into the game. So let's show them. And that is where it can be dangerous. Football is just that one lapse of concentration.
Yeah.
And the goal that Japan scored, they had done it 3 times. The 4th time was when the goal came. Korea. They had done it 3 times. It was the 4th time that the goal came. So we should be disciplined.
That consistency.
We should
They
be
kept
disciplined.
knocking,
We should
knocking.
be concentrating on those little details. Because we can say, oh, Anna Korea, we play well. Anna Asai,
Still a loss.
Yeah, lose.
1-0.
Achu, you get the final bite on this. The guys have spoken a lot. Anything to add? I have something to tell or to add.
I was very disappointed with the way we approached this one. We didn't handle this as football administrators who are experienced enough and have lived through different football cycles to understand that when you see a situation like this, you don't tolerate excuses. Especially on Otuada. And I was disappointed with him because after how he handled the Joseph Pencil Kirin Cup no-show in 2022, and Otiano, because I didn't think there is any other reason why Pencil did not make the World Cup squad. It was because the coach, there was that conversation with the player that I need you for this. The player gave excuses, he didn't come. The coach decided the punishment is that you're not going to the World Cup.
But
Of
he
course,
didn't tell him then.
he said,
It happened in July. He didn't tell him then November.
he cracked up. I loved it.
But he came by and told us that football is not only about
Of course, the
goals
communication
and
was
assists.
wrong.
It's true.
The communication,
It means football
but
is
it's true,
about
but
team.
yeah.
And willingness to be available.
Yeah, it's true.
you can say the communication was wrong, but I love that approach. 3 years later, that same individual should not be bold enough to give you excuse for that same tournament. It should not be acceptable. And that is why I'm very disappointed in the culture of excuses that we have allowed to creep back into the national team. I know that for a lot of people, they would say that this is not the first time Black Stars players are making excuses. But for this particular generation of Black Stars, since 2021, it looks like we have accepted that for every other international window, 5 or 6 starters in the team will say they won't come and they will find excuses for the national team and we would accept it. And you would find members of the FA, you'd find members of the Black Stars technical team running around, scrambling to go and defend the excuses that they have been fed with. And I find that to be very upsetting. We are 4 months into the season. Partey, who has not played enough football, can look us in the face and tell us that he is overworked. How many games has Jordan Ayew played? Has he played? We're not in March, We're not in March.
And to add to it, the Japanese players and the Korean players, they play more minutes in their teams than our Black Star players. Yes, they all turned up.
We're not at the point of the season where someone can say, oh, my club is playing in 3 competitions. I play 3 games a week. And so you need to manage my workload. So the first point, Thomas Partey, Jordan Ayew, Joseph Paintil, Fatawu Sarkis is the one that I find to be deeply upsetting. It was very silly on his part. And if he has any advices, they need to speak to him. You see, the excuse of he's young, it will not. The fact that you are young does not excuse you from the character and the personality expected of a Black Stars player.
Why not be saying you to be some?
You are a bench player. You are a bench. That is the part that I don't want. You be bench. You're not someone who starts in the team. So he's not a starter in the Black Stars. As we speak,
The guy starts plenty games for the Blacks. Don't even say
starter. But as we speak, he's not a starter in the Black. As we speak, Fatawu Sarkis is about number 3 or 4 in the pecking order of our wingers.
No.
On the right side, Akudusu play ahead of him.
Kudus is number 10 in the Black Stars.
No, but in the 3, whatever that Otto does on the right side, Kudus, Iñaki, Joseph Paintil is coach. No, it be the pattern why they make the body play ahead of him. You are number 4.
Can he say he won't better?
5 in the pecking order.
Somebody,
and yet,
what was the reason they gave for his no-show?
That he just returned from ACL.
Guy's been playing.
Henry's statement on Facebook. Henry said the boy just returned from ACL. He's been playing every week for Leicester City. Leicester.
Isn't that the load they're talking about then?
Which load?
What do you mean by load?
He said he's been playing every week.
He's been playing every week for Leicester.
Fit.
Clearly, he's fit enough. His body can take on the exertions. So what load management are you talking about?
And even when it comes to the camp, he doesn't have to play 90 minutes in those 2 games. He can play 20 here, 15 here.
But the point is that one starter.
You want to invest me crab that in pink shoe.
Then you give the excuse. The people at the FA, for whatever reason, also buy it. And then the next minute you see he and Hajia for real. And then
do you have a Ferrari?
Don't be stupid.
But
then he did plus Hajia.
Yeah, that's the video.
If you be party,
then they chill.
Do you have a Lamborghini?
Ghanaians don't give a fuck. Like, they do,
clearly. The bloggers were following him everywhere.
No, they are bloggers. It doesn't mean they are following because you are the richest person. But I'm saying that he's not important to us because of his money.
Okay, move your point on. So
that's the point I want to focus on.
Let him make his point.
What he did, it was stupid. And it needs to be said to him that you are...
Which part was stupid? The showing up at the party or the not going to the national team?
Both. Not realizing that at this point, every game it's important that he shows up for every game and not make excuses. That was stupid to give an excuse. The second stupidity was when the management committee and the technical team have given you that pass, they had made the mistake of saying that you can stay away. You don't take that liberty to rest because they have come to, and here's the thing, the statement came out before we saw him. They told all of Ghana that the boy, he needs to go and rest. Then the rest is Labadi Beach.
So then it was a moment of indiscretion.
It was not a moment
stupidity.
of indiscretion. It was
Yes,
stupidity.
it was a moment
It
of
was a well
indiscretion.
thought through
Do
decision.
you know why?
Friends, don't
Do you
try
know why
to
they would
defend
tolerate
this.
that?
Not defend.
You are defending it. What
If
do you
it
think
was
I would-
another
I'm
player-
saying a moment of indiscretion.
Fenty.
Why?
I'm just
Could not
using a
have been a
different
moment of
The reason why I don't
indiscretion.
think it was stupid was because
Fenty.
if I have permission not to come to camp,
I can go anywhere I want.
my break, my international break, I decide what to do with it.
Yeah, it's
Which-
indiscretion.
It's honestly discretion. So it's not
Fenty.
stupidity.
Fenty.
I got permission not to turn up to camp.
Fenty.
So
Indiscretion.
what I'll do, but Semenyo no left
Fenty.
camp go, Semenyo hits.
Do you know
He left
why?
also
camp,
went
he
to
go, he went to
propose
go
Fenty.
Another
Semenyo
indiscretion.
hits.
Fenty.
That one no be discretion.
Fenty.
But he hits. He go away, find time, so make a propose to my girl.
Do you
right
know
now.
why?
The reason it cannot
Did
be
he
a
go
moment-
down on one
Friends,
knee?
The moment, the reason it
The
cannot
knee
be
that was injured.
No, the one that no hits, no be instant.
Achu, 1
the
minute.
reason it cannot be a moment of indiscretion for me.
Achu, I agree
is
with
this.
you. 1
see,
minute. I agree with you. 1 minute.
Coach,
Give me
let
1
him finish his
minute.
point.
Just let
Achu,
me
you
finish.
give me 1
Let
minute.
him finish his point.
The reason I can
keep up.
The reason it cannot be a moment of discretion is that
Now,
we were told specifically that the boy needed to rest. Then you sit down, think through your itinerary, and decide that on this day, of all the places to be, I will go to Ghana. And I will go to a place where I will engage in physical exertions. You will move around, you will dance, you are in the midst of people.
Yeah, he didn't
And you won't
exercise.
see
He didn't
him dance.
exercise great
Oh, I saw him
discretion.
dance. The video that they
He didn't exercise.
It was
good
not discretion, no.
Yeah, that's
it was not discretion.
No, it was at his discretion
was-
what to do.
No.
And he went there. And we are saying that by going there, it was a
Friends,
moment of
friends, you can't tell what they
indiscretion.
do.
Friends, don't
Achu-
speak English with me.
Otto Addo
If you
and
want to say that-
Ketupeku are showing double standard.
Friends,
when
if
it
you want
comes
to say
to their
that-
play,
let
let
me
me
finish.
land. Let me make my point. You see your problem.
Go on.
when you,
Viewers, you see,
Achu, go on. You have
when
the
you say
floor.
it
have
was
to
within,
talk. Put the
Achu has the
Why do you have to
floor.
talk? You don't know
when you
what's
say it was
supposed to
within
talk.
his discretion.
Achu has the floor. Achu has the floor.
you want to make your point.
You want to make
Achu,
them.
let me-
Achu, go.
He said-
You would say the
He
same
said
thing.
you look
Adekam.
They are against on what? They are against you.
Adekam.
We are saying that let me land.
Adekam.
I'm supporting what you are
Achu, go
saying.
on. Achu, go on.
See, when you say it was his discretion,
Oh, let's not hinge on that. We
No,
disagree on how to
because
to
see,
move your
I
point
don't want
on.
to
Make
give.
his point.
I don't want to
Don't
give.
hijack, let
I
him
don't
make
want to
his
give
point.
any room for.
He said it's indiscretion.
Yes, we
Because-
disagree on how
I don't want to
describe
accept
it.
that.
I-
I said Mr. Minister just stupid.
Because
It's not stupid. But who say
Yes,
stupid?
move on.
It is because you
Move on.
You can't
You can't convince me. No, no.
because
That is why you should give me 1 minute
it
of
was
your
an
time.
activity.
Who say I stupid? And I'm saying I think it's a moment of
And I agree
indiscretion.
with you.
Then I say we move on.
It was very
Me that I agree with you, you won't give me 1 minute.
no.
Me that I agree with you, won't give me 1 minute. You see the way you are talking.
So look,
No, go on, go on. go on.
Fatao,
Yes,
Jordan,
yes,
Joseph Pinto,
yes,
Thomas Partey.
yes. They should have been there.
If
That's
we
the
had
point.
if we had a firm coach,
Yeah.
there would have been punishments for
You
this.
think this is
Absolutely.
This is,
And you see, this has happened for
you
some
see-
time, oh.
You think this happened because
It's
Otto
Otto.
allowed it?
Oh yes,
Of course.
because over time,
How
it's
do
a
you know?
week.
How do you-
I'm
how
getting
do you
there.
know there will be no
because
punishment?
because over time, we have seen other players do this, and there was no punishment. Last year, in fact, last year November, it was around this time. Yeah, the GFA told us
The
that
Niger game.
yeah, Angola and Niger, they told
was a
us
dead
that
rubber.
Semenyo had a tibula and then. 3 days later, we saw the Semenyo Sky Sports interview, and he said, "Oh, he actually went to Spain to go and
Yes.
rest and relax." So
But
it wasn't an
he
injury.
can have
No,
an
no, no.
injury that needs
They
time
didn't
off.
say he needed
To
rest.
recuperate.
They said the guy is injured. Semenyo said, "I'm actually fit, but I went away to go and rest."
Yeah,
Those are two different things,
Mhm.
and there was no punishment for that.
Mhm.
That is why I don't think.
How can they punish him?
But if the coach and the FA comes to tell us that I've excused this player because he's injured,
Maybe Semenyo told him he wanted to go and rest. They came to lie to us. So they can't
It's also
punish him.
possible.
What came to do their PR?
They came to do their PR, so they can't
whatever
punish
it
him.
is.
Yeah, what that's
Maybe
also
what I should
possible.
have said was that there was no consequence for that.
They couldn't
Because
have been.
they
My point is
enabled
they
it.
couldn't have been.
Consequence where it's not a player's fault.
Yes, because they enabled
For
it.
example,
Yes.
I believe that Semenyo went onto this into this international break, letting the FA know that one game pen and
Obit-
Yeah, and that's okay.
And that's why I've not mentioned him in this. So for me, because of the importance of the window,
Go on.
When you are
Because of the importance
Let
of the
him finish.
You see, when they
People are
you see,
point with you.
when they are breaking, you don't. I'm supporting you. They are saying the same thing. You allow me to talk. They are sabotaging you. I want to know. Now listen. Now listen. Now listen.
Coach. Okay. I should go on. Forget this man.
The other
Hey,
reason why-
record. You do a Ronaldo.
Violent conduct.
You do a Ronaldo.
I should go.
The other reason why I found this to be deeply upsetting was that, you see, we don't have a settled team. We don't have a settled team.
That is true.
We are not at the point where we can afford to let this guy time off to go and rest.
If we give you pen and paper right now, 26-man squad, are you saying that there are not 18 players? Let's go 18.
Charlie,
there are not 15 players. You will write down today. Every average Ghanaian can write down 15 players that
Who
will make
makes-
the World Cup, and you'll be correct.
On paper, but in terms of the team, the
Yeah,
team
team
itself,
cohesion, so
that's
settled.
the problem. See,
Game be different.
sometimes I feel like, especially for the older heads and the senior guys in the dressing room, even if he's not going to play and he's fit enough to go along with the team, he should come. Because he would see something the coach would not see, that Obetian player and saying the Black Stars, we don't do this here. Because in the chain of command, you need everyone else to be an extension of the coach's authority. So when they see something, they should be able to correct it. And for those are things that you cannot legislate for, because you cannot determine where that incident is going to happen and who is going to be there.
Kamal didn't chop captain. These games inside.
Gideon Mensah chop cut.
Capital.
So look, this was unacceptable.
All right.
Knowing that we are not going to the AFCON, we should have approached this game as our AFCON.
Point very
There's
well
something
made.
wrong. Go. Say Jordan.
Point
Pa,
very
look
well
am.
made. Point
No,
very
it's-
well
it's-
made.
Like
something.
Jordan.
I don't
Point
like
very well
So
made.
me, I'll give him. You see the time where Ronaldo missed preseason, and when we hadn't yet got a reason, I gave him benefit of the doubt.
That's
because
that.
You know, happened before.
Yeah.
It's very unlikely.
No. The reason why I'm saying that Jordan in own, I don't think say Jordan would talk say member.
Omba.
I think the FA allowed the players
That's
that
the
in
point
their
that Chico
minds
had.
they will for sure go to the World Cup to just take a
A
leave.
day off. That's what
Honestly,
I think happened.
that's what.
So we have-
I just want to ask Achu something.
He did allow me make you ask you
He's
something.
asking me
Not
I'm
before.
not cutting his point.
No, then it's my time to talk when I want to talk. Before he talk.
He is the one
You
who is
cannot do
giving me
that.
time.
Okay, so Atu, between here and you, who are you giving the 1 minute? Atu, Menino, Atu, who are you giving
He
the
has a question. He has a question.
No, I have a contribution. Let me contribute before you
Question first.
Program when I'm in the Basasa. I have raised my hand that I want to contribute to what Atu is saying. You will say no. Please ask a question to say yes. What is that? Viewers, look at it. I want to contribute. He said no. Question they should ask.
I make you ask the question. Make you
I'm
ask.
saying that.
Since you see he's alive, you don't want to.
I'm saying that.
They've not been fair to you. They've not been fair to you. They've not been fair to coach.
No. Don't you think it's a bit unfair on the coach based on like a precedent that has already been set in terms of players who have missed and the timing of the sanction? When the thing happened,
He didn't punish
sanction
it
them immediately.
immediately.
We didn't know. We only knew Partey missed the AFCON qualifier.
Yeah.
We thought it was one of those things.
Yeah.
Then following month,
He didn't invite him.
he didn't invite him. Even that one self, we thought he was injured before Otto came to say it in between the lines that I'm punishing him.
That one,
The Joseph-
Otto lied.
the
Otto
Joseph-
lied.
the Joseph
Partey was
Vincent-
genuinely sick.
The Joseph
Partey
Vincent
was
thing.
sick. Otto, I don't lie.
The Joseph
No, it
Vincent
must
thing.
go on record that Otto lied.
Yeah.
It
Otto
happened in
lied.
June 2022 at the end of the season. In fact,
Oh,
it was
but try and
July,
crutch there, yeah.
just when players were going back to preseason.
Then
Training camp
November.
happened. We didn't know that you mean the guy back down. You didn't know. August, September, October, November. World Cup.
When he named the
That's
squad.
when he punished him. So, if you say crack the whip, you relax. Match.
Maybe you will
some
see.
of these guys know.
Interesting. Okay, that's a fair point.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
But the last one I'm
Yes.
going to say,
Yes.
not on the absentees.
Okay, cool.
Otto has to make some bold decisions.
Okay. I want to mention some of them.
Kamal
I'd-
Sulemana.
He shouldn't go.
You are a very dishonest guy, this guy.
Man,
Let me give you the guys.
You see, you are watching.
You guys, you
I will
just
tell you,
disagree. You disagree with that guy. He says he's dishonest.
Dishonest guy.
He defend me.
No, actually, in fact, withdraw.
defending me.
Withdraw.
You are guided. You are guided.
Yes, I'm
You're
guided.
guided. Withdraw. You
As
disagree. It's
advised by my
okay.
counsel,
He made his point.
I have
You too, you can make your own without calling him dishonest. I'm listening.
He is a rifle without a bullet in the chamber.
I'm listening to you.
I'm
listening to you.
Advertising board.
You see this danger that you see, this is what made me spill the water. Though.
Nothing to stop us.
But it's true. See, this danger, Enna, he's a weapon. It's a useless weapon. Mali. See, what coaches will do is that they will just keep one player close to him. That's what Kamal
Just
did.
guide him
He
off the pitch.
obeja but on the shit. And let me tell you why. He's always had this space. So see, his talent is not in doubt. But there is a reason why he made his debut in October 2020. He's been in the national team for 5 years and 1 month. He's played under 5 different coaches for Ghana. Averagely, Ghana plays 8 games in a year. So that's 40 games in that period. Add the 3 tournaments that we've been to, where we've played 3 games. So World Cup, AFCON, Cameroon, the World Cup, then Cote d'Ivoire. Those are 9 games. So roughly between 49 and 50 games. Kamaldeen has only been trusted to play in 19.
He's been missing for
I get that.
most of the parts.
I'm coming.
Most of the
In
parts.
19 matches in that period. For him, and for most wingers, the right tactical context often means being isolated with your marker, having space behind the marker so that when you get past them, you don't have to run into traffic again.
Advertising board.
Kamaldeen is one of the few players who, even in the multiple transitions that we have been, he can never complain about our setup being stifling to him. Because most times when we have seen Kamaldeen, there is space, there is a defender.
That is also true. He's not made very good use of the space.
For 5 years, repeatedly, he has not produced. It is not now that we are taking him to the World Cup to hope that something that 9 out of 10 times he hasn't done.
Fairly.
All of a sudden, he is going to develop that finishing, the end product.
At the World Cup. When it matters most.
Look, he's a gifted player.
Yes.
At his club, he's beginning to discover it. Maybe it'll
rediscover it.
Yes.
Not
maybe
discover.
No, because I think the frequency with which we've seen end products from him is never before. It's like never before.
No, we've seen it before at Ren and Noshala. So he's
Well,
rediscovering
Fair
it.
enough.
Reno, why not you?
Maybe,
Hey, overhype, massa.
maybe eventually, maybe a bit farmer.
Hey, I could not share now. Yeah, rolling.
About Talanta, you
was one of the few.
one should be against Juve.
Maybe a bit farmer at some
Won't
point.
feel, want to be kind of crazy.
Maybe some coach can add the end product to him. But in the context of the Black Stars,
Or the own fan.
I won't take him because
So
I get no
so
end
that's your bold decision.
friendly
number one.
games.
Oh, no,
In fact, that one is the easiest decisions that Otto
so
has
it's
to
not
make.
a bold one. What other one? You
The
said
other one is that Otto needs to check himself and maybe ditch some of the things he's been doing.
Like,
I love the things the guys say, and I'm going to extend to what Sicho was saying. Ghanaian players, by definition, are not wing backs. The way our centre backs are trained to defend, a lot of them don't defend with the mindset of 3 at the back.
Bim bam.
The way we attack wide areas, even our wing backs don't do that. What we ask our midfielders to do when we're under pressure, the average Ghanaian midfielder is not trained to play that way. But Otto is excusing it because he's Osisan Kofo Mwasa. So when you put them under pressure, Obama back pass no because Elijah Us no sign on him, Salish no sign on him. But the average Ghanaian midfielder, they are expressive. See, even Sibo has played all of 25 minutes for like 3 months now. So the rustiness that we're seeing, I don't really want to place too much. When he gets into match rhythm again,
level, right?
Then you
You
say
don't like to play.
me, then you say me, no. You say me, I'm dishonest. Say Bob your friend, so you say
he's not my.
That
But
one
is it not
okay.
true? Left to me alone, he should not even have started that game.
actually, so you finished for me.
So
You
for
need
me,
to move
look, Otto needs to have another look at some of the things he's asking these players to do because they don't look comfortable in it.
Fair enough.
For the longest time.
Fair enough.
See,
do you
the
still
guy
want the
said-
1
it's
minute?
like, it's like Atalanta's coach, Joey.
Yes.
They brought in Rafael Palladino.
Yes.
Said, come on, Dean, into me and Pekio Palladino Asia ahead of the World Cup.
Interesting.
Palladino, if people don't know, is that guy at Fiorentina. Who was at Fiorentina? Plays some fabulous football. His wingers are exciting. The way he plays is supremely good.
Is he the Sakura coach?
Oh no, get here.
It's okay.
You dey talk about I see the guy you dey talk about. Italiano, Vincenzo. See, if you know sit up for Paladino.
You know go sit up again. Hey, you.
Oh man, you at the time when Achu was talking, that's why I wanted to talk. You have hijacked me and make sure I don't make my point.
Okay, fair enough.
You
Fair enough. We've spent an hour and a half on this topic.
You are there. You are hijacking me.
We spent an hour and a half on this topic. What it means is that now it is settled. Otuado's lack of victories means that Ghana is one of the lowest ranked teams at this World Cup.
Massa.
And that's gonna.
It's a statement of fact. Let him talk.
If we had won both games, we still wouldn't.
Not those two.
No, he's not referring to only these two.
If you had won 6 of the AFCON qualifiers, the team will not.
You see the rankings.
So I saying that if like the AFCON qualifies,
you win your 6 matches, you don't go.
Massa.
Like nothing will open.
Massa, then.
We win.
Then
Now you tell Kwesi Price.
This year.
Forget this year.
With the most informed team this year.
Forget
What
this
did they
year.
contribute?
Forget this
We're
year.
not bad though.
You average results from the last 4 years
I'm
is
saying
terrible.
points this year cumulative.
Tell the day when I
No, but it's not 1 year.
Maybe like
cumulative.
77 to 70.
But that's because of the
Yes.
AFCON drop. That's because
That's
of
a
the
lot.
AFCon drop. It set us back.
Massa, it's about
Let me wrap up. Let me wrap up.
But nobody said we lose to the AFCON games.
We are going to
Maybe
be
this
in
year,
port
last
4
year.
for the World Cup draw, which means that significantly, at least on paper, we are going to have a very, very difficult draw. And if it happens, we probably brought that on ourselves.
Even pot 14, just accept that.
So that's a fact. But the point I really want to make is that I really think
what pot do you think Ghana deserves?
Ghana deserves you. What pot?
What's our level?
3.
Fair.
We'll go to 3.
Fair
1
enough.
point ahead. But the point I really want to make is that I understand the point.
Football is if we had gotten ourselves a better coach over the period. No, listen, I'm not only referring to Otuado. The Black Stars' performances for the past 4-5 years has contributed to where we find ourselves.
Yeah.
Has contributed to where we find ourselves.
The best
performance.
the point.
The Senegal themselves are in pot 2 and 2. Morocco is in pot 2.
Yeah, I just want to wrap up by saying
Morocco, is this not recently that they started performing?
My frustration with Otuado is that I just think that he simply doesn't win enough football matches. As a coach. And a lot of those matches that he's capable of winning are also friendly games. And I'm not even just talking about competitive matches. And it feeds into all of the things that guys have said about this being missed opportunity. Because granted, maybe if we put all of our strongest team together, we were capable of winning both of these matches.
Korea,
and what the win does is that it's a friendly, but what it does more is that it builds belief. It builds consistency. That's how you build a team. Because Achu said it, that the team isn't settled yet. The way... What is it?
See. Let's say FIFA, forget Ghana. Let's say FIFA posts my official first flyer of the World Cup. Then, the inside. Social media roasts them, then delete them.
You don't know how to sell the product.
Oh yeah, continue. There are more important things to talk about than Oto and Black Stars. Ronaldo. White House.
You're talking about
White House before.
White House account post.
But for the outside, they are stand there, take picture.
Some
people there, the outside they say they don't go there. They don't swear. So don't underestimate. Coach, you want to dismiss?
Oh, you make me talk about that.
Yeah. So I'm saying that winning is a mentality. It's a culture that has to be inculcated into this team. I don't think that we're winning enough matches for us to have that mentality. And as a growing team, as a developing team, as a young team that is still growing, like Otuado wants us to believe. I believe that it's very important for us to rack up a certain number of victories over a certain period. Otuado has been in charge of Ghana for 33 matches. Out of those 33 games, he has lost 11. He's won only 13 matches. That is a win rate of 41%. Anywhere around the world, it's not good enough. And you see, it's not just for us or for his team and the confidence and the belief. Look, people have doubts around Otuado's team simply because he doesn't win enough matches. Let's even say that he wasn't playing too well, but he was winning a lot. We played 6 games in the AFCON qualifiers. Let's say he won 4 of them and qualified for the World Cup. We could be looking at Otuado losing only about 7 games in 3 spells in charge of of this country. But that's not what happened. So look, if you don't win enough, you can never get people to trust you. And that's why people, even after he qualified for the World Cup, the immediate aftermath of the qualification was a discussion about Otuado's future. Why is that? You understand? So for me, that's what, and look, we have had several opportunities where we could wrap up victories, and he's not done it. Look, when he first came, we played 2 friendlies against Nigeria and Uganda. Because I've won a game against Uganda. You didn't. You lost to Nigeria. We went to another competition in England.
Well, score Nigeria.
You understand? We lost again. Look, Otuado has played Nigeria 4 times. They are his most familiar opponent. Since over the 2 spells, he's not beaten them once. I can't accept that.
Oh, the 2 friendlies.
I know.
And
look, if you take out the content, I get it.
He qualified.
No.
The objective was qualified.
But victory, like, we don't know what it feels like to win.
And we
score.
Abuja didn't you celebrate? What are you talking about?
He's saying that we haven't made a habit of
The objective in those 2 games was to qualify to the World Cup.
Yes, but it doesn't. No, it doesn't negate my point about.
If you add that, those 2
games are not part.
It doesn't negate the point I'm making that he's not winning football matches. That's the point I'm stating. Yes, we got 2 draws and qualified. Fantastic. We all celebrated. But it doesn't negate what I'm also saying, that he's not winning enough football matches. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying that Otto, including friendly matches, he needs to take them more seriously. And the guys have made fantastic points about how this was a missed opportunity.
They also
and you see, because without winning, the belief, we can't have the belief. It's like we've become a country that is so used to losing. Every single time we lose a game, and there's always a reason why we lost. There's justification. We must accept it that we have lost, so we are okay.
Let him make his point.
No.
Why is he?
Which coach in this world?
But why are you?
Would they score him?
I wouldn't have a reason.
What are you talking about?
Charlie, but Otto, no, they're scoring him too much.
Because there are too many people better than him.
Too much.
Victor Pereira, my Wolves coach with the sack.
Yeah.
They know they listen in presser. Slotto.
He's every long balls.
Massa. He's a long.
Guys, all I'm saying is that as a country, we need to get back to winning. Let's get used to winning.
We don't even have confidence in our team.
I don't know what it's like. Listen, I guarantee you right now, every single person on this port, and including maybe 90% of all the people watching right now, if I asked you that going into these games against Japan and South Korea, did any of you actually believe we could beat any of them?
No. Korea.
Because we are not better than any of them.
No, but Korea tells
you. No. I say like properly believe because that's the point. That is no. DK, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Korea are better. I'm saying that going into the game with what you knew about our own team.
Did I think we'll beat Korea?
Did you think that we were going to beat them?
Korea were Asian champions only 2 years ago.
I know they beat Korea.
This guy is a very dishonest guy.
You understand?
I told you.
But the point I'm trying to make is that the fact that all of you didn't even have any belief that
you make him relax.
Most people didn't have belief that.
Don't mind him, la.
No, Japan. I thought
but Korea. Look, we cannot accept that as a national team.
Korea simple like that.
Oh, it be then some. It check like man, you go score this team, but this one.
Fair.
It's like we've just accepted that we are bad. And we go into games where we don't win. Relax. It's like it's okay to lose. It's not okay to lose. It's not okay to lose.
So if you are not good, no, you won't accept that you are not good.
It's not okay to lose.
But wait.
So the coach, you. Every 1 second I talk, he has something to say.
No, because
now you see.
No, it's like a Wolves fan angry that they didn't beat.
We are Wolves.
Tottenham.
Are
you in the context of the world?
How do you see your
So how did we get there?
So how did we shouldn't get used to this idea.
That's what I'm saying.
You see, we should get used to.
If you go see, that's my point. So what's your issue?
Going into this high high profile
If
flares.
I talk-
and you are telling Ghanaians that
Let me
the fact that
understand.
they didn't
French.
think they will win is a
He's
bad thing.
saying that
It's a bad thing.
If you are going to face
Because-
child,
no.
if you are going
It's
to
a-
face
no.
child,
I'm
if you are going
saying-
to face child,
I'm saying-
Madagascar,
Fence is
saying
saying
no,
the
you don't
coaching has been
understand.
better over time.
I'm saying the lack
could
of
have arrived to
belief,
this
the
game
lack
better.
of belief
Fence,
is
let me help you.
symptomatic of
Fence.
how low we have sunk.
No, it's common sense.
Fence.
Oh, nah, you don't play Japan. How do you
Fence.
believe that you beat Japan? Are you better than
So the
Japan?
young yard, how did we get there?
He's not faulting our
It's not
belief.
about
Come
how
on for
we-
I'm
that.
not saying belief.
We are there.
He's
I'm not saying
You are being
belief.
realistic. You are being realistic.
People are refusing to understand.
Don't
me.
mind it.
Menkasa.
They are deliberately refusing to understand.
2010
Fence is not faulting you for not
Guys,
believing in
we
the
have
team.
ended the episode.
Fence.